Yo, Zed, what up? Welcome back to Judio Zed, and well, we're ready to clear Shadowland, aren't we? How's everybody doing? I'm guessing you can hear me just fine, right? Or I'm hoping, essentially. Please, YouTube, do the YouTubing. Is it me or is it lagging? That's weird. Okay, no, Twitch is okay, I guess. Okay. How we doing? How we doing? How's everybody doing? I think you can hear me just fine, right? Let me just get this quality to 1440p, man. Come on, YouTube, catch up. Are we loading or what? Is this the real life or is this the fantasy? Just need to make sure that everybody or everything is actually working. Where's my phone? Maybe I can check it on my phone. There's a feature here that allows you to get videos to be higher quality. What if I just switch this off? And now just refresh. And refresh. No, I didn't think so. Internet is just fine. I don't get it. Does anyone get it? Because I don't. Yeah, upload is fine as well. It could just be my PC not loading the video properly, so I'm just checking on my phone as well. If it would just rotate, why is it not rotating? Auto rotate is on. This is weird. I mean, the video is fine. I think it's just maybe wallpaper engine. Let me just switch that off. Because video is just fine for the phone, so most likely it could be that. Let's quit it. Yeah, that's what it was. So, okay. Now I know. Now we all know, actually. Alright, so now having fixed that, we should be good to go and start this whole ordeal. We're gonna be clearing Shadowland, of course, but I'm gonna just do GBR really quick first. I did do my world boss clear for today, and we just didn't get much. I didn't do all of them. I just did one because there's just one clear that I need to actually get done for Madeline's well, potential to be unlocked. So that's what I'm actually aiming for, and sadly we didn't really get much. We're still working on it. She's still not actually ready to unlock her potential. I know I'm using really bad teams, but this is the best of two evils, let's say, because it actually allows me to not worry about my clear if both teammates actually end up getting killed, right? You get what I mean? I want to check on my phone something else as well. If it would just show me. How does this handsome fella look, huh? Let's see. I mean, colors are fine, I guess. So we could just leave it as it is. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. That's all I needed to know. Now we're good to start. By the way, Ron, sorry, I don't know if I mentioned, but hey, oh man, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Is this fine? Do I need to move it? Just a little bit, I guess. Hey, not bad. Really just not bad. It looks like Wallpaper Engine does mess with I guess watching stuff, especially with the fact that the decoder is also running, or the encoder is running, sorry. So the part of the GPU that's actually being used to create the stream, that's actually being used twice for me, because I'm actually streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm hoping at some point I get access to the beta feature where I can make it easy for Twitch to actually show my video in different resolutions, and that'd be nice for people that actually watch me on Twitch, because then they don't have to go with a really high quality stream that might not work properly, I guess, or something. Let me just switch, because I almost died. I just saw Doctor Strange have like 4 health, just 4 in total. That was scary. How's everybody doing? How are you guys? How are you guys? You doing great or what? Let's go, Strange. Let's go. There you go. It's done. That was the easy part. That was the easy part, of course. Oh, we're still not done though. As I said, that was just the easy part, and I think I canceled the 5th skill a bit too early, so that sucks. There's someone on my tail. Let's see who that is. Okay, so they're using Black Bolt. Okay. But yeah, that's what I mean. The other guy has actually ended up losing, right? Getting killed. What if the same happened to the other player as well? The one who's using Black Bolt. I would just have to do this with Strange, and I don't mind doing that. It's just sometimes I want to be careless and end up, you know, failing with one of the characters and dying, and not having to rely on myself only. So since I have to do that, I have to have like 3 different tier 3s that are just gonna be crazy enough to actually clear it on their own. So yeah. That's been my plan since I don't know, was it last week or the week after, the week before that? I am not sure. We're almost done though. Last 9 bars. Okay, looking good, looking good. Oh no, there you go. There goes a specific case where I end up just messing up with one of my characters. I can use the other one. Wow, look at that, right? Isn't that just awesome? I mean, obviously there are some characters that are going to be better than others. So for example, Adam Warlock here wasn't super fast, or, you know, he wasn't as good as Doctor Strange, but that's because Doctor Strange is Doctor Strange, and he ain't no Doctor Strange. Also, I heard some bad news, by the way, which will really make me sad, but I'm not really rethinking my choices, I guess. I'll still have to tier 4 Madeline Pryor. should I actually tier 4 Mystique first? What's Madeline Pryor's damage compared to Cyclops, I guess? Because I could do Mystique, and then I can do either Madeline Pryor or Cyclops. You know, so I don't know. You guys tell me. Good song, man. Oh, look at this. I haven't even switched on the public lobby. Whoopsies. Sorry, everybody. I'm stupid. Hello. Hi. Hello. Thank you. T-Metal Skull. Alright. He's ready. We're all ready. We're good to go. Sad day today. We're using the controller without batteries, so that kinda sucks. I thought I had bought extra batteries, but I hadn't. So, but the fun part is I can actually use the USB-C on the front of the PC and on the back. So, well, isn't that just some crazy tech and advancements in technology, huh? I should not forget to check for a specific... There was a specific item which I'm not sure will ever be available here in Albania. But there was this specific item that would give you like USB-C ports and also the connector for USB-C, I think. And then it, like the USB-C ports would actually charge really fast. Like charge your phone really fast and stuff. But yeah, it would be able to transfer data at really high speed, which is what I need for my phone, which is really fast. But yeah, that's probably not gonna come here anytime soon, and if it does, it's gonna be super expensive, so not super hyped about that, actually. If I would live somewhere else though, I would have access to all these goodies. Yeah. Also, making some changes in my life. I don't know if Ron's still here. So, I'm actually going to be working 3 to 9, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. from this point on. Only on like weekdays. So, Monday through Friday. If there's a day off, then obviously it's just a day off. But if there's a day that I'm working on Saturday or Sunday, it could be completely random. So, it's not 3 to 9 for sure. But the reason why I did this whole thing was so that I could actually start working on a second job, which I most likely will start working at nighttime, hoping for just 4 hours. I don't think I want to work an extra 6 hours, but I know of a specific one that's a bit lenient, so I'm aiming to go for that one, but I'll check for other ones as well. I'll check Upwork as well, because there's some good stuff that I could work on. But yeah, really excited. I wanted to get this 3 to 9 shift, because usually that means from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm gonna be paid extra, and then obviously Sundays are extra the whole time, and if that also falls on a 6 to 9 p.m. that's even better. But yeah, look at this emulator struggling with Gene's tier 3, man. Alright, we're doing fine. Let's keep going. I'm actually curious if the 5800 X3D is faster for emulators. I don't want to fall into the trap of being hopeful about it, but again, just in case, I'm curious. Come on. You got this. You got this. Okay, just the last 9 bars again. I know the clears take much longer, but they're less stressful, okay? It's much easier for me to be like, okay, I'll just wait a bit longer, that's fine. Instead of just, oh god, I'll have to redo the whole thing. Because everybody's dead, and that includes me. 3 bars left. In 2 days, the beta for Withering Waves will begin. Haven't really heard anything. They were like people that are supposed to get the beta access will be, you know, told through email or something. Don't have super high hopes because there's a lot of people applying for it. So I don't know, man. If I get chosen, that's great. If not, it's okay as well. But yeah. It would be great to actually have access to it and just enjoy a pretty cool combat experience, because it's definitely looking really, really cool and fun. Let's do this craft real quick. We're done with all the GBR stuff, so that's pretty good. Let's see, what else do we need to do. Just use energy and dimension mission clear, so that I can do in one go. So that's pretty good. I won't do the rest of like the world boss stuff, because it won't really change anything. But yeah, let me just go ahead and ask people here just a sec. Okay, let's see what they say. I could actually ask you guys on Discord as well, because there's people that are not here just yet. Actually, I dropped 6 crystal coupons yesterday. I don't know who got them. Quite a lot of them were actually taken. I did end up getting one. I was actually trying to check them and see if they were used. I started from the bottom, which meant I thought they were all used, but I just checked them all just in case, and I got the 3rd one. So the first one, Zekro got it, so I guess the second one's the only one I'm not really sure about, so we'll see. Yo, Ron, have you heard anything? I've heard that Madeline is actually very weak for PvE. Is that true or what? Yeah, man, no problem. You said you're welcome, and I'm like, yeah, man, no problem. I mean, yeah, thank you very much. Sorry, my brain is not braining because I'm trying to see if I can message Zekro. Okay, so while we wait for him to see if he can respond or something, and for people on the Alliance to respond as well if they know, we're just gonna actually do Will Boss really quick. The reason why I'm doing this is because I can kind of decide on what to do next. So if people say no, she's actually pretty good at PvE, I can go with her immediately. Or if people say no, but she's better than Cyclops, I can still start on Mystique immediately, and then I do her, and then Cyclops. Or if people say that she's even worse than Cyclops for PvE, I can just start with Mystique, and then Cyclops next, and then, you know, Madeline. But yeah, it would have to really depend on whether she's better than Mystique or not. Because Mystique is going to be tier 4'd anyway, right? Mystique, Cyclops, and Madeline, they're all going to be tier 4'd anyway. But, you know, since I'm going to have to spend a lot of, like, materials, at least let's get some good stuff, right? And then leave the bad stuff for later. Technically, Madeline deserves to actually get that tier 4 first because she's like a double cost character. But I was like kind of maybe changing my mind a little bit about the way I do that because of the fact that we still haven't gotten her potential yet, and that's gonna probably take much longer. I'm not even halfway done with her potential, so yeah. That's done, we're good. And yeah, if people say that I could just start with Mystique immediately, at least I'm getting some more Carbonadium that I could give her. Yo, Boom. Hello, man. How's it going? Is this the same Boom? Or a different one? I don't mean the same Boom from Discord, I mean Boom that's been here before. But I guess Ron called you Boob, so that's probably still you. Different account though, why? Same, so why a different account though? Oh, by the way, everybody who's here on YouTube, keep in mind, I don't often really advertise this, but I also have Twitch, so if it's better for you guys to be on Twitch, you can be on Twitch. It's totally fine. And your messages will still sync, so they will still show up on the video, and you can kind of still talk to each other that way. But it's just whichever you guys like the most. Obviously, for me, it's better to have you here on YouTube, just because this is already monetized and stuff. But, you know, you stay wherever you guys like. So this one is my original. I told you before I lost my Google account, but I got it back. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome, bro. That's cool. I wanted to ask you, man. Have you heard about Madeline? People say that she's actually she's got no damage whatsoever on PvE. Is that correct? I want to check. Oh, what did I do? Oh no! I was watching that. Oh no! I think I closed the video that I was playing back from my own stream. Sorry, let me just open that again. Oh, that was a mouse gesture? No thank you. What the hell? I didn't need that. I didn't want that. I didn't like that. Okay, it's still muted. Yeah, Red Crush says he's only a good counter for Jean, but everyone else she gets beaten. So even in PvP she's not that good? Damn. No, I mean in PvE though. Is she weak for PvE or something? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because, I mean, look, this is the plan. I don't know if you heard this, because I was just saying it right before you actually came along. So essentially the plan is, yeah, she isn't that good in PvE. Damn. Okay, this might actually make it simpler for me, and simpler for you to actually tell me if she's good or not. Essentially, my plan is, I'm gonna tier 4 Madeline, Cyclops, and Mystique, because obviously they're all mutants, and you know how I love my mutants, right? Now the plan normally would have been I tier 4 Madeline, and then I tier 4 Mystique, and lastly I tier 4 Cyclops, because Cyclops is really trash and he has really low damage. Unless he gets a uniform gene, still better. But the thing is, this is what I'm not sure about doing. Is she worse than Cyclops? Is she that bad? Or is she just okay but not as good as other tier 4s? Because if she's even worse than Cyclops, I could just start on tier 4ing Mystique, and then I tier 4 Cyclops, and then I tier 4 Madeline. So that's what I'm not really sure about. So again, don't think about it on PvP terms, because I don't play PvP. I don't care about PvP. I only care about PvE. So yeah, that's how I want to just kind of decide on who to get next. Not bad, but not as good as other tier 4s. Cyclops is worse tier 4 than Madeline, but Mystique is way better, right? Should I go with Mystique first? And that way we kind of get started on Mystique and maybe Madeline next, right? Yeah, Mystique is better. Okay. You got it. Let me actually clear the last clear before I actually jump the gun, because I was about to jump the gun. I will still jump the gun, but in a moment. Which kind of defeats the purpose of the actual expression, because jumping the gun is like doing stuff impulsively, right? Well, jumping the gun is probably what I just said, yeah. I was a bit unsure about if I said the right thing or not. Either way, yeah, that's the plan then. So it's gonna be Mystique first, Madeline next, and then it's gonna be Cyclops. Okay, that's pretty good. And I'm not gonna complain, because I actually ended up getting a rage, so I actually have a rage on Mystique. I'm not sad about it at all. Why is she so weak though? Isn't that just very stupid decision making from like Netmarble? Weird. Nice. Okay. Well done, Carnage. Well done. It is. Yeah, it is. Oh, by the way, let me know if you cannot hear me right, or if I'm too loud, or the music is too loud. You guys tell me. I will fix everything. Everything. Okay. I will. I'm trying. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I'm trying not to be super loud, because if I get this close, I have to be very quiet, or else you will die. Streaming is good so far. Oh yeah, it's great actually. My poor GPU is actually streaming this to Twitch as well. I wish I could actually get... There's a feature that's still in beta for Twitch, where you can actually use your own GPU for the GPU to actually transcode the stream in different stream versions, because Twitch doesn't have this, okay, you want to watch this in 2K, 1K, 720p and stuff. You don't have that choice for Twitch unless you get really, really famous and a partner or whatever. Until then, you will only have this specific version of the quality that you are uploading, and that's what everybody else has to watch. And if they don't have good internet, they can't watch you really easily. But yeah, if you get this beta feature that they have to accept you for, you can actually use your graphics card for it to handle that part. Anyway, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and just continue now. I think we're just gonna actually get Mystique started, and then we start Shadowland. So let's start with her skills. Let's max them out. I thought I had way more carbonadium than I do. That's sad. I hope I didn't waste them somewhere. I don't think I did, but still. I don't know, like skills wise, I don't like her that much. Are you gonna get every tier 4? Nah, bro, I'm way too far behind. And I am not really into this game as much as I used to be. And again, like that's what kind of killed the game for me a little bit, is the fact that I can't really keep up easily. But I mean, it's their choice, it's fine. As long as they are happy with how they're proceeding with this game, I'm good. And I mean, you don't even need to have all tier 4s, so I'm actually happy with what I have. So I'm good. But yeah, we're gonna start with Mystique next, and we can finally start Shadowland. Yeah. Man, Boom, it's been so long, bro. I missed you, man. You have no idea. The changes that I've made to my PC are crazy. Not super crazy, but yeah, I traded in my motherboard to get an Asus TUF X570 motherboard, which has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and RGB as well. And for some reason, my PC is way more silent than normal, which is amazing and what I'd like to see every time. But let's see, before I do this, as far as I can tell, I need to only do 4 clears with transcendent characters, and then I can start with tier 3s. So last time I've done 5, so we need to do 4 automatic clears, and then from 5 and above we can start with tier 3 characters. Nice. Yeah, man. It's pretty crazy. What else have I changed? Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you, like I changed my old case and stuff, but that's when I created the PC for my fiance, so I think you were there at the time. The plan is, or the plan almost was to get a 40 series card, like a 4080 or 4080 Super, you know, but I'm not really that excited about that kind of stuff because first of all, there's not really a huge boost in the performance. And because it's still expensive, and here in Albania they actually, or maybe even everywhere, they're just as expensive as the normal 4080. So yeah, Nvidia didn't really help at all with that price deduction. So I'm thinking if I'm gonna have to spend, at least I'll get a 50 series card or something. Funny thing with this motherboard that I got recently, though, it was very weird. I was like, oh god, this was kind of a waste of money because the Bluetooth wasn't going really far. Like, I'm right here, the PC is right next to me, and my controller was disconnecting. I was like, oh well, whatever. It's almost worse than what I would get with, you know, those dongles that you get, the Bluetooth dongles. So I was really kind of sad about that. But turns out I hadn't actually mounted the antenna. And the Wi-Fi speed I was getting, it was like 200 megabits. So that was okay. I mounted the freaking Wi-Fi antenna. 1 gigabit. This is actually supposed to do 1.7 as like its max. Either 1.7 or 1.6. And yeah, let me tell you, whenever I ever get the chance to upgrade my internet speed, yeah, I'm gonna be living life, my friend. And yeah, Bluetooth is just crazy. I can go to other rooms as well. It's very powerful, and it's got this really cool look that I can't show you, sadly, because it's a bit too far. But yeah, if you ever want to see how it looks, just search Asus or Asus TUF Gaming X570 plus Wi-Fi. So just see the antenna, and it's really, really cool and futuristic and kind of alien-like. But yeah, I was kind of sad for a second until I was like, you know what, this is not normal, bro. I just searched and people were like, yeah, you know that antenna that's on the box, you gotta use it, bro. But I had no way of knowing because obviously I got it to the place where I bought the board for them to do it. And yeah, I was becoming a stupid customer. I became who I swore to destroy. Oh yeah, I've seen these before a lot. A lot of Fortnite creators have this. Really? The same board? Or the little antenna booster thingy? That's pretty cool though. I really loved it. So, heroes have an advantage. Okay. I'm thinking of a character to use here that I won't need to use later. I mean, it will tell me, right? But let's see if we can... no, I don't want to waste him. Let's see, can I use Kitty? Yeah, we can use Kitty here. Antenna booster. Yeah, but this actually comes with a thing. Bobby, did you get one of the coupons? I did not. Oh, sorry, man. I wish I still was a content creator to give you guys a lot of coupons, but... now I need them myself. Said live, Studio. Oh yes, said live. I did. Yeah, I did get one. Sorry, man. Try the second one because the first one I know doesn't work, and the rest I know don't work. Just try the second one. I think I already claimed from another crate. Ah, that's also possible. Yeah. So I guess not such a sad life. Let's see. Let's do the rest on auto. There is no character that's really gonna mess with our usual clears, so we're good to go. We can just leave this on auto. I don't know, Ron, if you caught it, but yeah, essentially we decided to go with tier 4ing Mystique next, and then it's gonna be Madeline, and after that it's gonna be Cyclops. So it's so crazy, bro, that I still wouldn't have tier 3 Madeline if I hadn't spent like 3,000 crystals to get more blast books. I did that accidentally, but never mind. That actually came in clutch. That actually helped me. That actually helped me in the end, because now I would still be trying to get blast books, or I might have gotten enough, but I seriously doubt it. Seriously doubt it. It's been like 2 or maybe at most 3 days that I have actually tier 3'd Madeline. It's super scary, bro. Book drops are really bad, especially blast ones. I don't know if it was just because there was a really long streak of just getting blast tier 3, blast tier 3, blast tier 3, but it really just sucked. Either way though, we're living life now. So at the moment, I'm not even done with the whole update. Even the free-to-play stuff, like level 80ing Madeline, I still haven't gotten that done because of potential taking a while. And then in a bit, we'll also get the new characters, right? So that's also going to be crazy. Wow, yeah, it took me 3 weeks to get Havoc to tier 3. Yeah, that's so bad, bro. And then I still had to do Madeline right after that. That sucked. After we do the 15 first clears, I think we should really quickly check the new sneak peeks, because I haven't really seen them. I've seen what they are about, but I haven't really properly showed them off as well. Life's about to get hectic though. So I don't start the new shifts just yet. So even this coming week I'm working 8 hours. But I think the week after that I should start working 6 hours. So, and it's always going to be 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. as long as it's a weekday. And if it's a weekend, it's still going to be 6 hours, but at a random shift. So hopefully not early shifts, because that sucks. But yeah, that's in the pursuit of trying to find a job that I can work at as well at the same time. So, yay, I guess. At least if I can get like $1,000-ish every month. For sure, guaranteed. At least I think that would be easier for me, for my life, because it's not enough, man. It's not enough. And this is Albania we're talking about. So the job that I have right now, I wish I could switch that to 4 hours and find another one that's longer, but it's such a problem because it's quite a big problem, because that would mean that I would only be able to get a week off every 6 months, which is not great. If I work 6 hours or 8 hours, I get 2 weeks off every 6 months. So that's a whole month a year and half a month a year if I work only 4 hours. So I was thinking at least 6 hours. It's a bit less, work to do, and you still get the same amount of days off. And I can compensate by just working 4 hours on the other job. Hopefully they do give you like the full 4 weeks a year, because that would be kind of awkward. You get like 2 weeks off on summer, and then you can only get a week off on the other job. And then now you have to start working on one of the weeks for one of the jobs. I'll switch this to the browser. Let me try to find that really quick. Okay, so we're good, right? You can see this, so that's great. Let's go ahead and show it. Let's see these sneak peeks really quick. So this is oh god, that's too loud, sorry.
Greetings, agents. This is a CM fragment of Marvel Future Fight.
The superhero has enhanced his powers to become a champion for his people. Alright. This was Beta Ray Bill, right? As much as I didn't want to actually see them, a lot of stuff was actually kind of spoiled to me, so sad life, I guess. So Beta Ray Bill, and that's where we get the little switch, so that's tier 4, right? Check out the new look and abilities of the superhero who wields the Twilight Sword. I don't really know what that is, but okay. Good for you, Mr. Beta Ray Bill. Let me just... Sorry, I hope this actually stays on the stream still. Nope, it doesn't. This is Twitch, sorry. I hate how this OBS thing does things. How do we do this? Let's go back to this. Coupon. No? Really? 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 Okay. So I fixed it. Sorry. It's a bit weird how it works. Oh god, that was loud. Back to the stream. Your mic audio is killing me. Too loud? I guess. I'll stay far away from it, okay? Or do you mean the funny way? Anyway, check out the new looks and abilities of this superhero who wields the Twilight Sword. Thank you. I forget that you can hear me loud enough even from this far away, and I don't have to go really close. But yeah, I should just stay as I am right now, so sorry about that, guys. I'll fix that. I'll fix my behavior from this point on. I'm sorry. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight, the former S.H.I.E.L.D. agent who controls the quantum bands, and the Galadorian Space Knight who can analyze opponents, have gathered to save the universe from war. And there we go. We actually get to see this real quick. I'm gonna kind of... Actually, I want to mute it, so it's fine. So this is the Space Knight, the Galadorian Space Knight icon, I think. Yeah, icon. And then we have Quasar. Now the thing is that there's no twitching in here, right? So are they just getting... One of them is just a new character, and the other one is a uniform for Quasar, right? So the problem is... who's becoming what, right? Check out the abilities of these new superheroes as they fight against intergalactic threats. Thank you. I mean, this says these new superheroes, so these might not be uniforms. Okay? So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, but this feels like two new characters. Maybe imagine one's free, huh? That would be pretty crazy. And I mean like really free, not the do future past thing. Anyway, greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. Marvel. This superhero took up his role to protect his people after going through several intergalactic wars. What voice am I trying to do? After going through several intergalactic wars. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm trying to do. Let's actually see the sneak peek. Going back to kind of basic-ish sneak peeks, huh? Okay. Poggers. I don't know what Poggers is, by the way, but I know the hip new younglings use it. So this is Gladiator, right? And this is also one that I'm not really... Wait. Is that tier 4? Nah, that's not tier 4, right? This is not a T, and this is not a 4, right? Okay. Because apart from that, I don't really see any, like, T's about what he's getting. Apparently he's getting tier 4. Is that really a tier 4? That's crazy. Check out the new look and abilities of this superhero who is respected for his decisiveness and power. We will announce more information through the update details later. Thank you. But it doesn't make sense since he doesn't have a tier 3. Wow, it's so difficult to actually give him tier 3 and tier 4 at the same time. Whoever wants to know where the tier 3 sign is, stop at 9 seconds, double T. 9 seconds? I mean, yeah, sure, but T what? Wait, that was quadruple T. Wait. It was a bit earlier on, right? No. So this is double T. And there you go, quadruple T. I guess tier 4 or tier 2. Yay. I don't know, it doesn't make super high amounts of sense, I guess. But I doubt he will get a tier 4. Well, we'll see then. Yeah, I'm actually excited. Whatever he gets, even a tier 3 would be great for him, because he actually just got nothing. So would be awesome to get something about for him anyway, you know. But yeah, this was all that I needed to check. So sorry, and thank you very much for bearing with me on these really trying times. But we're back on the game right now, and we're actually gonna do Shadowland now. Since Boom is here, and it's been a while, I'm gonna be drinking to you, my buddy. Boom hasn't been here for the times where I've actually explained to everyone that I don't drink Monster anymore, unless I get really sad or I don't know, I feel like I want one, right? Which is not the normal I want one, it's the I deserve one. That's the only time when I actually get one. And yeah, cheers guys. It's pretty good. That's the other upside to doing this. It will actually taste good, because you will forget the taste and it will be quite a while since the last time, and it will actually feel much nicer when you drink it. And that applies to every one of them. But yeah, I don't know what happened, but I don't like the green one anymore. The classic one. I think they might have messed with it a little bit, and also, yeah, I don't know, it gets this weird flavor, or sorry, this weird smell if it's old. When I say old, I mean, you know, I've opened it like 4 hours ago or something, and I haven't finished it. It will smell like apple vinegar or something, because I think it has some apple in it, but yeah, it's not good. Yo, Boom, are you playing Genshin or not yet? There's this new games, guys, that I'm really gonna be excited to show you. It's called Wuthering Waves. You guys should really look into that one. And you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna show you that right now. Da, 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 da. Let's go and see it. So this is actually not even out yet. I played a little when it first came out, but I haven't played since. You didn't go back to it after a while, like I told you to. Anyway, I'm gonna pause the music for a second. This is kind of like a trailer for the game, and man, I'm gonna tell you this. This game is supposed to be better. Because Genshin doesn't have endgame content, it's really boring. I can't really say it differently, and the rewards are really, really bad. This game is supposed to have harder content, like way harder content. The fighting is way crazier. It's from a company that has already made a game that I really don't remember the name for. But a lot of people like it a lot, but they didn't really know how to advertise it, so not a lot of people play it. But like reward-wise, RNG-wise, and everything else, and combat-wise, it's crazy cool. This is supposed to be a new game. They are really nice developers because they really actually work for this specific stuff. Like, they see that players don't like something, they will actually fix it, instead of Genshin not doing stuff. When people say this is not good, they ignore you. So that's a crazy new good sign for it. What is it called? Yeah, I'll show you in a second. It's called Wuthering Waves with a U, Wuthering. and it looks really good. My fiance also got interested in it because of the art style looking a bit more anime than Genshin, because Genshin does look anime, but it's a bit too 3D-ish. But this feels a bit more like serious anime or normal anime. And yeah, it looks like it's got crazy cool characters. The guy with the black hair is like, I think, the main character, so it's probably going to be a basic character, but the combat is going to be much better, and people kind of compare it to Dark Souls or Elden Ring, so you have to have skill to be able to do well in the game. It's not like Genshin where everything becomes super boring because you're so OP. It's actually going to be really cool and difficult and stuff, which will make you want to play the game. Because all I do now is I go on Genshin, do my dailies really quick, farm a little bit for some artifacts or to build a new character, and that's pretty much it. They have this weird thing where, apart from your normal combat, you also have this mechanic called Echo, or Echoes, where if you fight some animals around the world, it's going to be open world like Genshin. If you fight some animals around the world, there are even special ones who are even better. You get their abilities, so you get to actually transform into like a bear or something, and you have some cool attack. I don't know, or cool ability. But yeah, the animations look very sick while fighting, and yeah. This is crazy. I actually haven't seen this whole thing, by the way. I've registered for the pre-release beta, which starts in 2 days, but you have to be chosen, and I don't think I will be because of the amount of people that have applied for it. I really hope they do accept me, though, because I would love to test the crap out of this game. But yeah, it's amazing. It's awesome. I have a lot of trust in them because of the fact that people didn't like the story or the way the characters looked or the game, the colors in the game before, because they had a beta before, like a year ago or something, and they actually fixed all of that. They redid the whole story. Yeah, Genshin would never do that. But yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's called Wuthering Waves. The name is right here on the top left. It looks really good, bro. So yeah. Check qualification. Let's check it together. Oh, I have to actually log in. Whoops. I've read the terms of service. I know. Shut up. All right, let's try this again. No qualification. No qualification. No qualification. I'm not gonna do that. Either way, yeah, this is pretty cool though. I really hope they do accept me, and it would be awesome to actually play this game properly instead of what I did with Genshin, which was actually skipping everything so I would get as many rewards as possible. But yeah, this is pretty good. I just need to really quickly refresh Twitch just to make sure that it's not actually stuck. But we're good to go. Let's continue with Future Fight. All right, we're back. Okay, so floor 18. We'll go with null. There we go. There's been a lot of crap happening on Genshin, by the way, because so you know how we have our anniversary, and we get quite a good amount of rewards and stuff. Well, Genshin gives you 10 free wishes every year, once a year, right? And people were really unhappy about it this time. Because I mean, they weren't unhappy about it on the first anniversary as well, but this is this was the third one, and they specifically weren't happy about it because of the way they actually said it. They were like, okay, we'll give you 10 wishes, and for your loyal company of 3 years, we will give you 3 more wishes. So in total, like 13 wishes. It's just really bad. Like a wish is maybe 2 days of playing just dailies, or let's say 2.5 days, let's say 3 days of playing the dailies without playing anything else. Because if you play other stuff like missions and stuff like that, you can get a lot more stuff that you can get more wishes for. But let's say you only play dailies, nothing else, and you don't pay for it, you would need like 3 days to get a wish. So like 3 wishes is nothing. And you can do a lot of story missions and you can get quite a lot more wishes. And you need like 180 wishes to get a character that you specifically want. You can get luckier and get that character much earlier, but that's the guarantee, right? Worst case scenario, you're completely unlucky, you would need 180 wishes. So 3 wishes were nothing. People got mad about that, and another thing that fueled that fire was a part of the actual way they actually said it. It was the fact that they've also released another game, Honkai Star Rail, 6 months ago or 7 months ago at this point. And that game kept getting people like 10 wishes every update, every month, not every year. And on the update before the anniversary update for Genshin, they actually gave out a free 5-star character that's actually really OP, like for everybody. Anyone could get it. The only reason why I don't like that game is because it's turn-based. But damn, does that game give you like great rewards for like no reason. I don't know, they just love the players and stuff. But yeah, Genshin is just total trash. They would never give you a free 5-star character, let alone a really good one. And I mean, even if you do get a really good 5-star character, what are you going to do with them? I get a lot of 5-star characters that I want because for some reason I'm pretty lucky. But I don't really use them a lot. I only use a really easy team. And yeah, I'm kind of stuck on Abyss as well. There's a specific annoying floor on Abyss that I cannot clear. Not because I don't have damage, is because the enemy, like there's like a really huge snake dragon thing that goes underground, or well, it's more like a worm. So I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it goes away most of the time of the actual clear that you have. So you have to do this whole thing in like maybe a minute or a minute and a half, depending on, because you have 2 halves, right? I'm playing One Punch Man World. It's fun, no lie. Yeah, I have heard of the One Punch Man game. I don't know how it works. I haven't really checked it. I know there's a side scroller, not a side scroller, but like a 2D fighting game with One Punch Man. And the funny thing is you can never use One Punch Man. You can only use other characters. And the thing is, like, you have to not die. You have to survive your fight for until like a bar goes till the end. And when the bar goes to the end, Saitama shows up and one punch kills the enemy. So your whole point is just surviving. That was actually a pretty funny spin on, the whole game. But yeah, I haven't really tried or checked the One Punch Man game. I'm really excited for the Wuthering Waves one. Because that might actually be able to scratch that itch that I have. I quit, lol. You quit Genshin, you mean? Yeah, but yeah. So that's the thing. As much as I would love to play Honkai Star Rail, I can't. It's just turn-based. I don't like that kind of stuff. So instead, I want to play this one. Yo, whoever's watching on Twitch, thank you very much for being here. I don't acknowledge you guys as much as I should, so thank you very much, and hope you enjoy your stay here. And yeah, say hello if you want to. We're all here. Alright, so we have our 25th clear, which, yeah, it looks like it's Shuri. Okay. Seems I actually started using Shuri a bit early, huh? What else? There's quite a lot of stuff happening. Have you guys seen I think it was called Sora? So the OpenAI company that created ChatGPT, they have other tools as well, right? They don't have just ChatGPT, but they've created this AI called Sora, which can create videos with just a prompt that you give it. And man, they recently showed what they could do now, because they've showed stuff that they could do before, and it was really trippy and really weird, right? You've seen AI videos, right? You've seen how they like let's say there's a dancing person and they have a shirt on. That shirt will kind of morph into other logos, or maybe their hair will morph into another style or color or stuff. You've seen that. It's kind of trippy. It's kind of weird. But man, just I beg you, just search Sora video or Sora AI and see their examples. It's insane. Like, sure, you want to be very detailed. You can find small details with stuff that's not real and not proper. But man, can it create some very complex stuff. There was a video of this person with dark glasses, Asian person, like cool dress and whatever, walking down the Tokyo street. A lot of reflections on the ground, a lot of lights and logos, and all the advertisements that you see in Tokyo. It looked real, bro. You can be very detailed. You can zoom in and stuff, and sure, you might find small little things, but it doesn't do the weird morphing thing, and it's really hard to spot unless you're really looking for it. It could create, like, you could say, because I've seen some examples, and you guys can see these as well. They were like, okay, old time America, right? Like through the gold rush. Yeah, you would think it's real. You would think you were there, and they had cameras, and they could actually record this with drones. Nope. There was a trippy one that I don't know how AI could do. It was acting as if it was a person recording from inside of a train, the outside, just the train moving, and you're seeing all the environment, all the buildings that you're kind of going across, and it could do the reflection. There was a building that was really close, so obviously light will work in a way where you don't see through the window, you actually see a reflection of the person recording, and it actually thought about that, and it actually reacted to the building there. It showed the person recording. It's crazy, bro. That was AI. That was all AI. It's insane. I don't know, but like, it's scary as well. Like, they won't need actors. Oh, Zakro said hi. You wouldn't need actors. You wouldn't need to really record stuff. You can actually maybe do, I don't know, like, let's say, how could I put this? Maybe a B-roll or like a cinematic panning scene for a movie where you just show the city for like a few seconds and then you go into the scene. You could just do that for free. Well, not free, but you could just use that AI. You don't need to find the good drone, a good camera. You don't have to find the perfect moment, good weather to show that, to record that. So it's crazy, bro. Let me just message Sekiro really quick. Okay, we'll see what he says. But yeah, there were quite a few examples, and man, it was crazy. You can really do stuff like that with AI. Wow. Now, they didn't really say much about how they did it, and what I mean by that is like, how long did they actually have the thousands of expensive GPUs working on it, how long it took, how many tries, how many attempts till you got the right, results. But man, I mean, obviously it's not something that we will use. Maybe at some point we will, but at first it's most likely going to be advertising companies and stuff. Create an ad for me for like a insert brand here. Okay, give me a week. And they'll just do it. So they don't need actors, they don't need nothing, man. It's crazy. Let's see. Zakro hasn't said anything yet. Okay. Just making sure to get my login on Genshin done. Genshin has this little thing where you check in for the day and you have to do it manually. Like you have to use an app and stuff. You can't just log into the actual game. I mean, I know why they do that. They want to advertise the app and stuff. Alright, let's see Groot. I mean, I should actually let it play on auto, sorry. I kind of mess with it sometimes and it's not really necessary, I guess. So let's just let Groot do its thing. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, what the hell, man? I have a friend and this idiot actually watches Big Brother. So good luck me wanting to, you know, do anything on Tuesdays or Saturdays because there's Big Brother. It's annoying. Let's see what we want to go with. If we want to go with feathers or crystal, Crown crystals, because I don't know what I have more of. I mean, I can go with either one. It looks like I'm good either way. So, all right, let's go with feathers since it's already there. I'm actually gonna check the One Punch Man game since you told me. What's it called, bro? Because there's probably different ones, and I want to get the well, not get, but I want to check the specific one that you're talking about. Entry mode. Okay. One Punch Man World. Oh yeah, sorry, you already told me. My bad. One Puncho. I actually wrote Puncho. Man World. Hi, so desu. Loading. It's loading. Oh, that's funny. I actually went on the website and he was just walking down the road with like some groceries. That's funny. Oh, that's on PC as well? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hope you guys... Oh, sorry, I forgot to actually put music on as well. Let's put the music back on, baby! Alright, good. Wait, is this open world? Yo! Where are you playing this? Are you playing this on your phone or something? Because this says you can play it on PC as well. Launch date announced? When did it launch? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's probably open world as well. I mean, no, not all open world is good, right? That doesn't mean it's good. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of exciting or something. 2 weeks ago now. Oh, okay. I may want to try it out. Why not? Let's see. PC download. Okay, it's being downloaded now. It's probably gonna have me playing on the Europe servers or something. Usually you can choose, but the actual file was called OPM Euro. So it's probably gonna completely stop me from playing on other servers. We probably cannot play together, sadly, Ron. But I will probably play it again. I'm saying probably a lot. Sorry, very sorry. But I will probably just play it for fun. I kind of made the mistake of playing Genshin without actually, you know, following the story and stuff. So I may want to just enjoy again One Punch Man for fun. Either way, today we're actually doing Shadowland, but yeah, if I'm loving the game, we could also maybe stream some parts of it. Why not? All right, so this one we always do with our boy Green Goblin. Not so green now. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? For a second, you know, I actually got scared that it was probably Hyperion that got a uniform or something. And I gotta tell you, man, when that actually happens, I'm gonna be sad. Just because, well, basically the only Phoenix character that I will have is gonna be Jean, right? I mean, there are other Phoenix Force characters as well, but I either have to change into like an older uniform for a character to do that, or they have to be transcended, and I know I don't want to do that. I want to use tier 3 characters only at some point, so yeah. But it's gonna suck because I'll have to start using Jean way earlier. Mr. Fantastica. But yeah, it turns out it's actually Gladiator, which makes me glad it wasn't Hyperion. Funny. Hey, I think we're done with 35, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay. And we're starting off strong with an entry mode, so that makes me very happy. Hey. This music is awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go with characters that have damage accumulation, usually, or buffs. So... It really doesn't matter, does it? I actually don't know though, even though it doesn't matter. I'll just go with freaking this guy. My brain is not braining right now. Silver Surfer. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're all good. Really good music, man. Oh man, isn't it sad about whatever his name was? I even forgot his name. That's how bad it is that he didn't get any tier 3 or tier like Transcendence. What was his name? Exodus, right? Yeah. Turns out I didn't forget it completely. It just took me a while. Easy clear. Okay. I stand corrected. These guys are not bad. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go with not necessarily a blast type, but most likely a blast type. Let me switch it to blast then. That's probably gonna make it easier to choose. And I shall go with all just really good characters, by the way. Can't really choose easily, but we'll have to do it. So let's go with Iceman, I guess. How could you not tell me sooner, Ron. What's wrong with you, man? We're gonna switch and not actually do the rumbles. Why would we even ever do them? Now, again, a blast type. Again, it's really hard to choose, man. All of these characters are really good. So I'm gonna have to go with Thirster Graham, who is also pretty recently updated, so it will hurt to see her being used a bit early. Zekro's here. Hello, hello, hello. Yo, Zekro, by the way, keep in mind, if Twitch is better for you, you can watch me on Twitch. I actually stream at the same time, so yay. It's better for me if you stay here, though, because monetizations and stuff, but that could still also help Twitch anyway, so it's up to you, man. Wherever you feel better. So I asked you that question because I wanted to know earlier what to do with the Madeline Pryor situation. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I'm going, that's probably gonna be the order. So I kind of started with Mystique anyway, so I have actually upgraded her first gear somewhat. It's not done fully, but we're pretty close. I answered back, yeah, I just saw it, I just never got notified for some reason. Discord's stupid. I probably have Discord open here on this PC, that's probably why. But yeah, I was showing the guys a new game that's probably gonna be amazing, called Wuthering Waves. I don't know if you've ever heard about that one, but you can check it later. It's really good. Kind of like Genshin, but maybe a bit more serious and way better combat. Like very difficult fights and stuff. That's probably going to be amazing for us because we don't... I'm bored with Genshin, to be honest. There's not really much to do. Anyway, let's choose a combat character. And I was also kind of talking about AI. I don't know if you heard about the Sora AI, the one that can create like videos with just a prompt. You got to check that out, by the way. You got to see what that can do. It's crazy. Apart from that, you haven't missed much. But I'm guessing after I get Mystique to tier 4, the next one should be Madeline, right? And then Cyclops. Is that the order you would go with? I'll look at it later. Yeah, man. So yeah, I remember Sora AI examples or something, and it should pop up. And Wuthering Waves. Really cool stuff. And I'm also checking the One Punch Man game that Ron told me about. I hadn't really seen that before. It looks like it's kind of open world as well. I kind of want to just mindlessly play some games instead of playing them like Marvel Future Fight or Genshin, where I actually spend money like an idiot. Because sometimes it's boring when you do that. Like the game becomes boring when you do that, I mean. Okay, so here's an advantage here. We can go with anyone. So I'll probably go with Gwenpool here. And yeah, I think that's good. Let's go with some tier 2 characters after that. Should be fine. And then we're good. I would actually wait for better rebuild since he should be a PvE tier 4. That's fine. I know for sure that you know how I usually do things. I love mutants, and I'm not really at this point going for strong characters because I don't really use them much. All I used characters for is Shadowland anyway. But yeah, I'll probably finish all the mutants first, and then I'll think about who to really tier 4 next after that. I mean, Better Bill is gonna be one of the characters that I will have to tier 4 because of the fact that he's actually, you know, double cost and stuff, or at least a native. So whether he's double cost or not, I think he is double cost actually as well. So yeah, it's probably gonna have to be Mystique, Madeline, Cyclops, and then Better Bill, and then whoever. It doesn't matter. True, I forgot that. At least you will have an extra game to play on your platform. Yeah, either that or just play for fun, you know, for myself. Because I've kind of gotten bored. I feel kind of bad sometimes that I spend so much on this computer and I just play nothing on it. There was this game that recently came out as well, but it was like a paid game that I actually got for free because it actually is available. You can play it on a PC as long as you can just pirate it really quick. And it's called Grand Blue Fantasy Real Ink. It's actually pretty fun, let's say. A bit chaotic, but like a really classic, like very just classic Japanese RPG, you know? You can tell. It was fun up to the point where I realized that the pirated version had some deluxe packages added on top where they also gave you a lot of like skill points, which made the game super easy, and I kind of want to start over and play it properly without using them. I don't know. You're welcome once again, fam. Best always passes the clones to mod to give out. Awesome, man. Yo, Alex, the man. Welcome. Thank you everybody for joining. You know, I sometimes get monsters, as I said, and really rarely actually. This time I mean it. I don't drink much. But only when I kind of feel sad or feel like I wasted my day doing something specific and feel like I want to reward myself. That's the only time I get a monster. And the funny thing is that I don't actually like them anymore. And they actually get me tired instead of giving me energy, which is funny. But I heard that's because I might have ADHD or something, which is weird because I'm pretty sure my fiance probably has ADHD instead of me, and she actually gets the proper effects where it doesn't let you sleep. But for me, it's like I get sleepy. Really? Thanks for the code. Yep. Oh yeah, best. I meant beast. Sorry. Hello, broom. Okay, ready for the code. Okay, thank you. No worries. Blah blah blah. Where they are needed the most. Yeah, sure, man. Sorry for actually using it. I thought they were all used, so I just wanted to make sure to check, and then I ended up getting one. Sorry. Okay. That was a very like Indian scammer way of definitely. I'm just checking these gift codes to make sure they are okay. I'm definitely not redeeming them myself. Ooh. And most of my alliance are free to play in Julius Discord. So yeah. Female characters, okay. Yo guys, sound still okay, right? Like you can hear the song and everything? Have you unlocked Madeline's potential? Nah, bro. I've only been able to use her on World Boss 3 times, including today. The first 2 times I probably got like 8% each time, and today I don't know how much I got. I just know that it's under 50%, but pretty close to 50%. So maybe I got 16%. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm working on Mystique. It looks like Madeline is not as good as Mystique for PvE anyway. So it's gonna be Mystique first, and then Madeline, and then Cyclops, and then most likely Better Bill. Not that I like Better Bill or anything, but it's just he's native, so usually I go with natives first. And to be fair, I have to post them first come, first serve. Yeah, that's actually just fair. There's no problem with that. That's awesome. Also, I have officially finished all tier 2s. Hey, congrats, man. Last one was Gladiator, which was at tier 2 at 1 star, but now he's unlocking his first potential as well. Yeah. They didn't really say what Quasar and Icon were gonna get, and they didn't really specify. I think Quasar may not be a uniform, guys. They said these two new superheroes. I think he's not gonna be a uniform. And they didn't specify what they were getting. They didn't specify what Gladiator is getting. They are new characters. Yep. Because people were saying, oh, Quasar is going to be a uniform for Quasar, which can happen, but I don't think that's going to be the case this time. So let's go with Sabretooth here. Sorry if I sometimes just keep scrolling. It's just my brain is not working and I'm just talking the whole time. I have 2 unowned because I'm not buying the Epic Quest. Ouch. Yeah, I did, and I also spent like 3,300 crystals accidentally for like the books for Havoc. My thought was, if I spend 3,300, I get to just finish that specific quest without using my books. But no, you actually just are buying the rest of the books that you need, which means, yeah, stupid. I know. Whoops. I thought I would be able to get Havoc and keep my 7 books that I already owned for Madeline, but no, you're just getting the 3 books you need. And yeah, that sucked. But it just goes to show, man, this was gonna take a really long time to actually get all the characters that I needed, or sorry, all the books that I needed to tier 3 Havoc and also to tier 3 Madeline. So that really sucked. Okay, 2 more villains. Oh yeah, there you go. This is a pretty good team. This is probably Baiju's song. The only thing, by the way, guys, that I cannot really... that I can probably say for certain that Wuthering Waves will not have, that will not actually be better than Genshin's, is music. Like, they probably will have some okay stuff, but man, Genshin has this guy who's crazy, and I don't know, they'll never reach it. But it's fine. Whenever I need to hear some music, I can just open Spotify and find Genshin stuff and just listen to music. And whenever I want to play and have fun, I can play Wuthering Waves. Profit. Because even now, I don't actually play Genshin with sound on. I keep it at level 1 or something, really low. But I have like 50 level 60s that I need to take to level 70. I'm actually still not doing that yet. Especially with the fact that we don't get a lot of gold now. Enemies that reflect physical attacks appear here. Okay, so we'll go with Blast, it's fine. You don't have to be coy about it. You can just tell me, use a Blast type. And I'll understand. Should we go with Polaris? Yes, I guess. Yeah, let's go with Polaris, it's fine. I could use Ebony Maw, but it's fine. Next time I'll use Ebony Maw. The only characters I still have at level 60 are the ones that do not have a tier 3 or transcendent potential. Yeah, same. I just think Ron is actually doing the thing where he's getting everybody to level 70. Which would be fun to do for me as well. It's just... yeah, I need to manage my resources, sadly. I'm kind of curious. Let me see what the... I have like a list that I kind of created on a note that I kind of created with stuff to do on Genshin. Let's see. Sucrose, which is a character that needs a really specific artifact, and I've been trying for months now to get it, but I still am not getting lucky enough. Shincho, who I messed with the artifacts for, at least I was able to find the artifacts that I needed, so now all I need to is just I need to level them up, which is easy and doable. There's Diluc, who I messed with just one artifact that I need to level up his artifact for, so that's easily done, easily doable as well. And then after I'm done with all of this, which may seem not a lot of work to do, the last 2 are not a lot of work to do. Just the one to find that specific artifact for Sucrose is going to be a pain, because I've already spent so long trying to do it, and still it hasn't happened. But apart from that, yeah, once I'm done with all of that, I find the next character to work on, which I think I might go for Xiao. He's like an edgy character, like, oh, I'm suffering and I'm so cool. But I really like his demo, so I'm just probably gonna go for him anyway. And he's gonna be the benefit for that is that he's gonna be air based as well, and Sucrose is also air based. So if I don't have the artifacts that I need already, and I need to actually work on his artifacts, I can just at the same time work on her, finding her artifact as well. So yeah, but yeah, I kind of want to get him because he has this kind of thing, cool thing that he can just kind of dash while in the open world. So why not? Plus, the more cool guys I can have on my account, the more fun it is. Because yeah, there's too many girls there. a bit annoying. Anyway, female characters have an advantage here, so let's go with Kamala, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, but I guess I'll go with Kamala here. Yo, Zach, are you playing any other games or nah? How's your job situation, by the way? I never asked after you told us. Because I'm actually kind of making changes in my life, job-wise as well. So what I'm doing is I put in a request to work only 6 hours, specifically from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. And 6 to 9 p.m. You get paid 50% more. So that's why I specifically wanted to go with as late as possible. And then, so if my days fall in a work day, I'll always be 3 to 9 p.m. If they're on a weekend, it's going to be random, but still 6 hours. And then I'm going to try to find a second job, mostly and hopefully for later times. So maybe like 10 p.m. till 2 a.m., something like that. Just 4 hours, but that 4 hours could give you quite a lot of money. And yeah, in total 10 hours, a bit sucky, but I would get a pretty good amount of money at the end of the month. So it's not even a good amount of money. It's just enough to survive and maybe have a little bit of fun. Because right now, it's just enough to maybe survive. And I don't mean like live good, like survive, man. And still being kind of careful with money. Playing Final Fantasy right now, specifically Final Fantasy VI. Nice. I never really got into the Final Fantasy games because I don't like turn-based games, and most of them are turn-based. There was a specific one, I think it was 17, that you could actually play that I should probably get again. I don't know. But yeah, it could be fun. Whoa. I've never gotten a pretty good burp going. But yeah, that wasn't a burp, but yeah. I really just, and monsters don't really help because they don't have a lot of gas anyway. Oh, wait. What helps is the fact that if I get really close, it gets really distorted. So that makes the burp feel like, oh, there's a lot more vibration than there really is. But yeah, that was a pretty shitty burp anyway. So universal characters, I keep looking at them, but my brain is not really looking or processing what I'm seeing. So in that case, now that it's processing what I'm seeing, we'll go with Morgan Le Fay. And then, Zach, I'm also playing Final Fantasy VII on mobile. Nice. Oh, something that I also didn't like about Grand Blue Fantasy is that you couldn't play that in ultra wide. So if I want, for example, my triple monitor setup, I can kind of make Windows think that it's the same monitor. All three are part of the same monitor. And I can have this really ultra wide look, which I love playing games with it. Especially like Genshin, man. Genshin looks so cool. And a lot of like driving games and stuff. Any game you can play. Even this game. You can actually, I shit you not, you can set your emulator on your PC to be the same resolution that a triple monitor would be. And you can play Marvel Future Fight in triple monitor setup. Your team settings are going to be on the left side, your skills are going to be on the right side, and on the middle side, or on the middle section, you just see the fight, man. It looks really cool. It needs a lot of setup, so I usually don't play like that, but still, like, the option is there. And the only reason why I don't do that is because I also stream at the same time. If I was just gonna play the game on my own forever, I would always just do that. And something I'm still waiting for is for the developer of the virtual desktop app, which is like one of the most famous virtual reality apps that you can get for any VR. I'm waiting for them to finally support multi-monitor, because it is the best app to use your PC while you have your VR headset. And the only problem is that you can't really have multi-monitor setup. So, like for example, I have 3 monitors here, one on my right side and a really small one down here, and a big TV behind here. And yeah, imagine I have a few different screens at the same time. That would be amazing. I'm okay-ish. I do have a job, but it's only part-time. But at least it helps me to survive, and I should hopefully be able to get a new job as soon as I'm out of college. Have you checked? Nice, Ron. Final Fantasy VII is amazing. Have you checked? There's this app called Upwork. I'm probably also going to look into that as well, because you can find some pretty nice paying jobs in there as well. It depends on the requirements, but I know some people here in Albania that just translate and stuff. That could be pretty good. And the good thing is you can work whenever you want to, as long as you do it within, let's say, a set amount of time. Let's say they give you like 2 weeks to do something. You can plan it out yourself and do it whenever you can, instead of having specific hours and stuff, which is really annoying. Play by eliminating the clones that appear. Hell yeah. Okay, well, let's go with our boy, frickin' Wenwu. I've been working on 2 jobs these days, Jack, and my kids say I'm going to kill myself, Lamau. Yeah, well, don't laugh about it. You are. That's not cool, man. My cousin, by the way, Ron, you know about my cousin that I told you that lives in Detroit? Well, Michigan, sorry. You know that I told you he started being a trucker, and he works, well, he obviously has to go on really long rides, you know, going and coming back as well. That he got a house really fast after going to America and something, or after starting that job. Recently he bought a 2015. Yeah, I remember, Julia. How is he doing? Oh, amazing, man. He recently bought a 2015 Mercedes-Benz S550. Full option. I think it's probably automatic because you guys are gay and can't drive manual. And I do mean all you guys that live in America are pretty freaking gay, bro. I don't mind if this video gets demonetized. But yeah, it would be amazing as a person that knows how to drive manual to live in America, because you guys would not be able to steal my car. And obviously you're not gonna steal my car. I know you're not a bad person, but it's funny to see stupid people that don't know how to drive manual trying to steal somebody's car. The problem is that you can't even easily find manual cars in America. That's a problem. Hey, look here, Square, I can drive anything. So you do know how to drive stick, huh? It's pretty fun, man. My dad is actually planning on upgrading our shitty car, because it keeps giving us trouble. Even though now it's kind of working nicely, and it always does this whenever you're planning on maybe ditching it. It's like, oh, I'm amazing. It's like the best car ever. But yeah, it's gonna have to go. And he's probably thinking of getting an automatic one. And since we live in Albania and we're not super rich, we're probably gonna go with like something from 2008, diesel, because we usually have like gas. I don't know what Americans use for benzene. I don't know. Anyway, there's naft and like oil, you know, the ones, the stuff that you take over countries for. And there's also diesel. I don't know if you know about diesel or if it's the same thing and it's got a different name for what I use. Anyway, but anyway, like essentially petrol. Oh yeah. Okay, so petrol? Yeah, because there's another type of fuel that you can use for cars apart from petrol. I don't know if diesel and petrol are the same thing, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go for something like that. Smallish car, but you know, from 2008, because this one I have now is from 2002 or something. It's really old, and people are suggesting Toyota Aurus or something like that. There's another name for gas, old guy, Lamau. That's another name for gas, old guy. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Because yeah, there's like 3 different things that we can use here in Albania. Stupid ads getting in my way. Awesome, man. Give me money. You use YouTube Premium, I still get money. Even though you're not getting ads, I'm getting money. Don't do that just for me, though. I'm just kidding, you know. Villains have an advantage. Okay. But yeah, we're most likely going to have to upgrade. And the reason why I was mentioning is that is because he's probably going to go for an automatic car. And I'm going to miss manual. Manual is amazing, bro. You gotta say, like, you can do crazy stuff on the road. Regular and unleaded and diesel. Now the 3 ones that I'm talking about are, there's the one that's, you know, coming from the stuff from oil, from petrol. There's, I don't know, I guess you guys call it diesel. And these diesel cars, you can modify them to have actual just gas, you know, gas that you use to cook. Well, not specifically that same gas, but yeah, probably same gas that you can fill a small tank for, like, cooking outside. That's the same gas that some cars here in Albania can be modified into using. And obviously it's much cheaper, right? But it's annoying, right? It's like you have to fill both diesel and that specific gas that I'm talking about, so you end up paying the same in the end. So that's why they're going for, yeah, oh lord, yeah, man, come on, man, people. I'm getting, like, let's say $800 ish on average every month, and I don't feel like I have enough till the end of the month, right? And people here in Albania are used to, actually, like, the standard wage here is like $400 a month. I don't mean a week, right? A month. And we have to compete with, like, prices you guys have, right? It's not like, oh, it's in Albania now, so it's cheaper now. No. That's why we buy stuff from 2002. Yeah, it's a problem to actually get it through, like, the yearly check, this car that we have. So that's also annoying, and you have to give money for that. I'd love to kind of keep it, but it's better if we sell it, so it's cheaper to get the new one. I make about 4,000 a month, and it's still tough to survive. Yeah, that's because it's America, man. But it's getting very bad in here as well. Around 2020, when I was making, let's say 2019, because 2020 is when I probably moved. Or 2021 was when I moved to living with my fiance. But before that, the amount of money I was making was crazy. Like, crazy. Really nice. I could do anything I wanted. Until I started paying for gas for the car. So we had a weird deal with my dad where he bought it, of course. He did all the repairs and whatever price there was for repairs and stuff and maintenance, he would pay for it. But I would pay for, we paid for the gas mod half together. And basically I would pay only for gas. Like, I would always fill it up. They would never touch that shit. And I was all good with that, but I would only work 4 hours, and I would do like I would get like the standard wage that people would get with 8 hours, just with 4 hours. And I kind of started noticing that was a bit annoying, and I wasn't getting any money left over. But that was because, of course, I was kind of, filling up the car with gas, right? And then, like, shit, it became way more expensive here. Huge inflation. Worse than you guys. Trust me. I'll make a 4K a month, and I got shit to show for it. I meant time to go with my ride will be here soon. Man, if you have any way of starting to be a trucker, that could end up way better for you. Have a great stream, my guy. Hell yeah, man. Like, look at my cousin, right? He's making tons of money, as far as I know, at least. But yeah, he was able to buy that car in like a year after buying the house. So, I don't know, man. I would suggest it. Entry mode, okay. Heroes have an advantage. Let's go hero. And Yeah, let's go with Thena. Why not? Let's use a couple of tier 2 heroes in here. Yo, by the way, Zekra, what do you do on the new job? I forgot to ask. Sorry. I'll put her in here, but I don't think I have a third character that I could use, so I'll probably have to use Makari as well. Sadly, we're going into the transcended characters now, because we don't really have any, you know, good tier 2 characters left. Just entering information on a computer. That's nice. Is there any way you can actually outsource some of that work through ChatGPT or something like that? Something tells me that I should probably create a second account. Well, not a second account, but like an Albanian account for YouTube, and just do stuff or copy stuff that people have done in English or Italian, right? Like, let's say, true crime stories. And I get all the stuff from some video and just translate it and maybe change the visuals a little bit and just read the story. That could work. I could be the specific guy for that kind of content here in Albania. Would work maybe, but I don't know. I don't think I'll have a lot of time to do all of that anymore when I start like a second job. I'll probably like I'll work essentially 10 hours a day, unless it's a day off for the other job or a day off for this job, in which case I either work 6 hours on that day or I work 4 hours on the other job, or in which case I'm off on both work on both jobs, at which point I would be just really free. Wow. Damn, man. No, but program where I have to enter information to update the system. Oh, okay. So, database stuff? SQL stuff? Entry mode again. Awesome, man. Awesome stuff. Okay, there's a chance that an enemy activates energy immunity. Okay, so having a physical type would be better here. I'll try my best, I guess. Huh, we can go with Spidey. That's fine. That's great, actually. And most likely no tier 2s left, so we'll have to go with some transcended characters, which means it's going to be way easier to actually clear this than normal. So in that case, I'll go Makari, and wait, actually Makari might have physical damage. So I'll go Eris and Toxin. Toxin? Yeah, I think his name is Toxin. Whoops. Forgetting names of characters. That's always crazy nice, you know. Oh, I love this music, by the way. This is my favorite. All you've heard till now, same composer, right? Same artist, but it's more like a composer because he actually has a whole orchestra or something. But yeah, this is amazing. This is like Egypt vibes, Arab, really cool, really chill. That's why I love Genshin. At the same time, I'm hoping that the second job that I will start, which is going to be 4 hours only, is going to feel less like a job. Because from what I've heard, this place that I'm going to be working on is not super strict, right? You can be a bit late, which I wouldn't be, right? That's not the reason why I'm going there. But the thing is that you can actually most likely work just for 2 hours, and the rest of the 2 hours you've already reached your goals and you can just hang around. Or you can kind of space things out and just chill a bit, right? The one that I'm working on right now, I just answer calls all day. Every 6 seconds is the most you could wait for before the next call. So practically is a bit more complicated than that since I deal with sensitive information, but to understand what I do, data entry is the best way to classify it as. Classify it as. Okay. No, yeah, I get you. I just want to make conversation, you know. Boss mode. Villains have an advantage. Okie dokie. Have you gotten a good PC going or nah? Okay. So villains have an advantage. Let's see. Let's go with Squirrel Girl, I guess. Switch this to super villain, sorry. And start. I'm probably gonna just count the floors really quick. Just so I make sure not to make the same mistake as last week. Whoa. Sorry. Now I only have my laptop. Sorry, man. I just really hope that this second job is really gonna help me with finances, because it's not like I don't get a lot of money. I mean, technically, I still don't get a lot of money. Like, I hope this never happens, but let's say something bad happens, I will not have enough money to take care of myself. I swear to God. Like, there's medication to buy or something like that. I'm screwed. That's how it is. It's bad. But yeah, I'm hoping this is gonna help with that. And I'm apart from the fact that it's crazy expensive everywhere, I also am a bit trigger happy with my purchases, and yeah, that will at least help with that. Let me just count the floors really quick. Sorry. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, hopefully. Yeah, hope so, man. 50. Let's see. How many level 80 and above do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 3, that would be 39, plus 2 that we can revive. That's 41. So we have like 9 clears left. Okay. When we're at about 65, I'm gonna count them again. Unless we get an entry mode, in which case we'll have to see. So 9 clears left. Okay, let's go on 65, and it's gonna be much easier to figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna go with a male hero here. So we'll switch it to hero, and it looks like it's gonna have to be Hyperion. Sorry, not Hyperion, Havoc, but actually I can use Phil Coulson here, and we can save Havoc for a bit later. Why not? But yeah, at the moment I'm actually pretty happy with my PC. The only thing that I would change is maybe a 5800 X3D, like a CPU, just to like have the best of the best for my CPU for this specific motherboard that I have, because I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change into a new motherboard, because that, like, I'm not gonna change to DDR5 and all that crazy bullshit, because this is the funny thing that people tell you when you're building a computer, right? They're like, oh yeah, you can buy the latest stuff now, like you can buy DDR4 and like the Ryzen 5000 series CPUs, because you can upgrade later, right? And when it's time to upgrade, newer shit has come out, and they're like, oh, but yeah, DDR5 is out now, so it's kind of not worth to upgrade. You should probably change your whole generation. What? No, thank you. If I had space to actually have a PC in my house, I would get a PC, but there's no space. Yeah, the really small stuff can be a bit expensive as well, because you can buy a pretty small tower. Like there's low profile, really powerful cards. But yeah, I mean, you could go with a laptop, like a better laptop. I've seen, at least in Dubai, I don't know how expensive they are there, but I've seen in Dubai there's like 3060 or 4060 or 4050. I don't think there's a 4050, but 4060 GPU laptops that are okay-ish in price, actually. I wouldn't mind going with one of them. But yeah, I have this PC and I want to upgrade my PC. But yeah, if I could get a good gaming laptop, I would love to. Because my fiance loves to play with me sometimes, and she hogs the whole TV, and I cannot really use it because she has to use my PC, and I have to play on my phone, which sucks. But if I could play on a laptop, that would be great. I don't know if I should bug my sister into buying me a laptop though. She's already bought me like 3 different phones, expensive ones as well. I can't really do that to her. And she's probably gonna shut me down completely. She'll be like, yeah, no. Which would be funnier. I should do it just so that she can shut me down then. Fire type attacks are extra effective. Okay. Mephisto probably, right? Yeah. Let's go with Mephisto here. Though, having a laptop that has a 4060 inside would be pretty good for streaming. I don't know how it would work for like spacing stuff out or where to put the laptop here, but having the stream being streamed from the 40 series card would be much better, because the 40 series cards have this specific encoder, which this card that I have right now can decode it but cannot encode it, which means I can play videos with that specific codec, but I cannot create videos or stream videos with that codec. And it's actually a really cool codec because it's a lower size and it actually looks much better with lower bitrate. So if I would stream on Twitch now with that encoder, it would look way higher quality, right? Because I have to lower the bitrate for Twitch or else it doesn't look fine, or it's slow or something. But yeah, it would just look better overall, Twitch and YouTube as well. And I would be able to stream that laptop screen to my Meta Quest through that encoder as well, because it's supposed to be less latency as well, because there's less data to send through. It would just be great overall, but I'm hoping I can do something like that for my PC instead with my own money, which means, again, at some point I want to get that CPU upgrade. But the GPU is the most important thing, like getting a GPU. Should we use Madeline here, because soon we'll stop using tier 3s. Let's use Madeline. But yeah, getting like a 50 series GPU is most likely what I'm gonna go with, but later on. When I get a house with more space, I'm first getting a whole room where I can organize my manga and Funko collection, which I could also use for gaming room. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, for Shadowland, she's probably strong enough, right? So, like, tier 4ing her wouldn't have been a bad idea. But since I started Mystique, I'll finish Mystique and then tier 4 Madeline. Plus, I couldn't actually start tier 4ing her at the moment anyway. Have everything connected to a large screen with my consoles and hopefully a PC. Yeah, man, that would require quite a lot of money, actually. I don't know what to tell you. I've gotten a pretty tight setup here as well. I have a small house, let's face it, and the room where I want to keep my PC and my big TV is where we sleep, right? So there's like a big bed there, and right next to it there's the TV. And what I did now is I moved everything that was on this side. I moved everything behind the TV. So I have the TV and then 3 monitors behind it facing this way. The TV is facing that way through the bed, and I'm actually against the wall right now, and it's pretty tight in here, so sometimes my knees hurt. Apart from that, it's a pretty good setup, and it's actually almost much cleaner because you don't see a lot of the mess anymore. It's kind of hidden behind here. But yeah, and I'm pretty lucky. I have a pretty good fiance. She really just doesn't mind, you know, my stupid ideas. She actually at some point said, you know what, why didn't you switch these stuff over so you would have the desk that is a PC desk where you could put your knees inside? Stupid me, whatever. I thought she would mind that, but she actually said what I thought she wouldn't like. Anyway. A bit too late now. I think it's a lot of work to move the tables or swap the tables, because then there's a lot of these like monitors on top, and it's a lot of work. I guess I'll get used to it. Or I'm thinking about also maybe swapping chairs with her, because I think she has a smaller chair, so it won't be as annoying. It won't take as much space, and I'll be a bit further back, which will give me a bit more space. But yeah, apart from that, we're doing good. At some point, I hope there's something that might happen with the house that my parents have. So there's like a state project or something, like a city project, where they're pretty much tearing down all the houses, but it's a bit tricky for ours, so they haven't done that yet. And I'm hoping they can give us 2 different apartments, because it's a 2-floor house, so they should. It's just we have a shitty government, so they might be assholes and not even do that. But if we get like 2 apartments, 2 like entries or whatever, we would get one, they would get one. That would be amazing. I would have my own house, no more rent to pay. So yeah, but I cannot do anything for now until I get a bigger place, which will probably only happen as soon as I get out of college. Yeah, man, take it slow. You're doing good. You don't live with your parents, right? Do you live in a different city for school or what? For fire element attacks won't work, which means I can use anyone else. So let's go with Havoc. The rest are fine. Let's do Havoc since he's kind of recent. I want to play with him a little bit longer. I play with the new Barbie. And I also have this stupid thing where I get kind of fixated, you could say, or interested in a new instrument once in a while, right? So I like bass, and I would normally play just guitar, but I liked bass. I started playing bass a little bit, and now I'm kind of getting into drums, but I don't have any way of practicing them, so it's stupid. What I do is a bit stupid, but yeah. Villains have an advantage. Let's see. Villain. 2 more clears and then we'll count them again. But for now, I guess it will have to be... Let's go with Enchantress, I guess. And start. With parents as of now, traveling every day for work and college. Damn, man. Sorry, man. Again, yeah, it's always pretty annoying. I'm kind of scared of how bad it's gonna be when I work 2 jobs. It's already stressful enough. Like, and what I mean by that is, anytime I've had a day off, I've had to spend time fixing. There's like this problem we have for like the water right now. Like, it goes hot and cold randomly, and like it would at first it would just get like all the hot water would run out really fast, and now it's this hot and cold thing. The technician said is most likely gonna actually fix the thing, but yeah, till then, till today, I've had the landlord try to fix it because they were supposed to, but today I got a technician because he gave up. And yeah, it's been like a couple months that we're trying to figure that out, so it's bad to actually coordinate with people to get stuff done. And apart from that, like, I have to waste a whole day off for them to just try and fail. And it was kind of the same today as well, because the technician actually got late. This was my day off, but I had to spend that day off, doing this. And yeah, that was a bit sad. But imagine that situation with me working a job, or working 2 jobs. That's even worse. I don't have a male hero at the moment, so I'll just switch. It is fine. We just need to make sure that the character we use is not a mutant. So we can just go with White Fox, for example. I'll do this clear and the next one, and then we're gonna count them again. It is, but at the same time it's easier because I don't have to pay rent for a place that I would probably only use to sleep, since I'm mostly out at their place to help them out when they need to. Yeah, I'm hating every day that I have to pay for this house, man. I really am. It sucks. Having to pay for rent is just crazy now, especially in Albania right now. It's getting really expensive for shitty places, bro. Like shitty places. It's really bad. Makes me really sad. Something else that got me very mad as well was I heard, and I will have to confirm this. I've heard that I'll use Ancient One here actually. I've heard that working a second job, you have to pay taxes like 20% of your total. Now, two things. At first it scared me because I thought that was every month, which is really bad because every month it would mean, let's say I made $800 with 8 hours of work here, and let's say on a good day, right, because I have to get a bonus for that to happen, and it's not easy to do that. Normally I'd get less, but let's say I do, right, and I switch to 2 jobs that I work 10 hours for, and in total I get like $1,000 or $1,100, and that means I have to give them like $200 every month, which is like stupid because I would go back to the amount that I get normally. But yeah, I think it might be yearly, and I think it's only if you reach more than $1,600 in total. If that's the case, I'm okay with that, right? I don't mind. But at the same time, it's so crazy. Like everything is super expensive. It's so bad that you have to start a second job for it. But then the government punches down and ruins your life by taking that extra money that you're finally making. So it makes me very sad and stressed, but I think it might not be the case. I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to ask. Let's see. Let's actually count the floors first, and then we can continue. Just a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Yeah, 42. So probably we had an entry mode at some point that I didn't pay attention. So 42, that means one last clear, and now we start with level 80s. Also, it hit harder because the shift in song. Oh, yeah. People play a lot with music whenever they make sad content, man. Sorry, I didn't really realize. Yeah, music is amazing and powerful, and it really affects anything you do. You want to talk about something, you want to do something, it's just crazy. It's amazing. That's why I love music. But yeah, that was funny. I didn't even realize. That felt so seamless that I was not realizing that was happening. Music is crazy. But yeah, it's amazing. I'm hoping for the best, man. I'm hoping for the best. Plan is, again, get lucky. Government is not an a-hole, and they actually give us 2 apartments. One of them my parents can go into, the second one we can use. No more rent. We'll have to move, which sucks, but they'll probably help me out with that and stuff, or help us out with that and stuff. But yeah, I'll be closer to the car. It's so bad, man. Like, for example, my day off, the way I wasted my day off this week, which was Valentine's Day. My fiance, first of all, was working, so I couldn't actually spend it with her. But I was off, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the car the day before, just because I felt kind of jealous that my cousin bought a car recently. And yeah, there was like a couple of occurrences where people had pretty nice cars that I wanted to drive and I couldn't. And it had been so long since I last drove. So I wanted to just get the car and maybe drive for no reason. And then the next day, which was my day off, I was like, you know what? I actually need to fill some water. Because we have like these big jugs of water. And I go up to like there's a mountain. They have like a source of water and stuff. You just pay like $1 and you can fill like 10 of them. It's amazing. Like 10 kilo jugs. That means like 100 kilos of or liters of water. That means you're covered for like a month, right? and it's much cheaper. Instead of like $1.2 per 10 liters, it's crazy expensive that way. Anyway, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna fill up water. So I put the jugs there. I take my cousin, since you know he was around. We go to that mountain. We come back. I leave all the water here. I send him back home because it's close to where my parents' house is. I leave the car there and I come back. Traffic was crazy. I wasted 5 hours outside. And that's on a good day, which means I had the car ready at home. If I didn't, which means I would have to go and walk an hour away to get the car, come back, take all the jugs, find my cousin, whatever, go to the mountain, fill it up, come back, leave all the water, send the car there with him and whatever, leave the car, another hour of walking back. So, wow. Also, I think that will be it for me now. My video is stopping at random intervals. What's happening, man? Your internet's gone or what? But yeah, that's annoying. Also, randomly, my light broke today. It's kind of flickering, but I think I can keep it on. I think it might... I don't know. I'll keep it on for a bit because it makes me look a bit brighter and better. But I think I might need to change the bulb. Here's an advantage here. So let's go. We're going with level 80 characters and above at this point. So let's start with Blue Dragon. And then put a couple of characters there, but we'll put them down here. So essentially it's the same as not having a hero clear. And not having an entry mode clear, but just a normal floor. This way I don't have to re-roll it, but at the same time I don't have to help these level 80 characters, right? Because they're already strong enough and stuff. Crap, phone, internet. Either way, if you need me, just tag me in the server. Hell yeah, man. Thank you very much for joining. It was awesome. Thanks for being here. Yeah, see ya. And the music is sad again because I'm sad that you're going, just so you know. Yeah, awesome, man. It was awesome. We're good to go. That was easy. Thank you, Blue Dragon. Let's go to the next floor where we use a speed type. Okay, not a problem. We have some of those at level 80. Oh, there's a new Pokemon. Actually, I'm hatching an egg. Ooh, cute Pokemon. Shinx. I might have had them before, actually. Never mind. It's not a new one for me. Looks like. Start to hatch a new one, and let me get this Pokemon because I've never seen this before. I don't know. I actually don't play Pokemon Go anymore. I'm just doing it for fun sometimes when I'm bored. But since I found one that I've never seen before, why not get it? So speed type, as I said, let's go with Shadow Shell. God damn, it's Bunnably. It's a funny name. Yay, first time. Whee! And now I'm gonna close it because I want to play Shadowland. So Shadow Shell. Let's go, baby. That was easy. Let's go to the next clear. Okay, so wave mode. Take on the challenge with a formidable team. You got it. You got it, bro. I'm gonna be using well, sure, I'll use her. It's fine. Gwenem. Wait, is it Gwenem? Spider-Gwen, sorry, not Gwenem. But yeah, my day was wasted today because most of it was like, first of all, I actually slept quite a lot. Way more than I needed to, which I welcome because I might not be able to sleep a lot soon. And because I've missed a lot of sleep till now anyway. I recently have started to kind of fix my sleep a little bit, but I still miss... I still wasted a lot of sleep time already, so I'm kind of compensating. And then finally finding a technician to work on the issue and then waiting for them to actually come. So yeah, and then I had to stream, and the stream started late, so that's a bit trashy. So I need to finish this pretty soon because it's getting late and my fiance will want to sleep because she's actually fixed the sleep way better than me. I'm actually jealous of that. But yeah, it's gonna get hectic, man. I don't know how we'll deal with that because she's also trying to get a second job as well, so it's gonna be interesting to see how hard it is to get some free time with her. Good, Luna, well done. Alright, so Rumble. We get a wave mode. Good stuff. And we gotta use a villain here, which means we finally get to use Dr. Octopus. As it is usually the case, since Mystique has already been started on, she's gonna be the last level 80 character that I use every time. So yeah, we'll make sure to use every other level 80 character and then we use her. This week we probably need to revive Strange and Rogue, because I think Rogue just got her tier 4 recently, so never really used her at tier 4 on Shadowland, so this is the first week. Yay! We have some changes, that's good, right? And yeah, I was hoping to also get Madeline to level 80 as like a second change that's new for me, but yeah, at least maybe it's good that she isn't done yet, so that next week when we have the new update and I don't get Battery build to level 80 immediately, at least I can get Madeline to level 80, so there's gonna be a little bit of a change there, right? But yeah, it's kind of scary that we're getting 2 new characters. I don't know if I'll be able to get them both. That's gonna be annoying. Really annoying. Wave mode, okay. Use anyone. Okay, I gotcha. Let's go with a hero, and said hero will be Cyclops, which is gonna be extra bad because he's also pretty weak. So I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it means I'm gonna be using this weak character on a floor that's gonna take a while anyway, whether you use a strong character or a weak character. So maybe it's a good thing that I'm doing this. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Yeah, it's probably a good idea that I'm doing it this way then. It looks like it's going perfectly. Okay. I just needed to disconnect the cable real quick so I can charge my phone faster, properly, instead of using my PC to charge my phone. Nice. It's working now. 73. The same floor. This is the... How many times have I been getting this floor? It's funny. We'll go with a hero. And I think it was Sharon Rogers. Yeah, let's go with her. Why not? And start. She's doing this pretty fast, by the way. Can't complain at all. And she might actually end up getting destroyed here. Oh god, she did. Okay, careful not to let her clear it, because she might. She had the awakened skill, so that takes priority. We'll use somebody else. Okay, gotcha. That's fine, Sharon. You'll have your chance at some other opportunity or something. Let's go with Ant-Man. Yeah, knees are starting to hurt now as well. Because I should be able to keep them at 80, like 90 degrees, I mean, sorry. But I can't do that because I don't have a lot of space. I'm hoping she'll agree to swap chairs. She likes this one, I guess, but it will depend on what she wants to do this time. Keep swapping with her once in a while because I'm indecisive. Okay, villains have an advantage. Is it finally... Wait, I already did use Dr. Octopus, so never mind. We're gonna use Hulk here, which is good, because he sucks. I didn't know that these LED bulbs, when they would break, they would start flickering. And it's not noticeable. I mean, it is noticeable, but it's very difficult to notice. It's like it flickers at, let's say maybe your eye gets annoyed at less than 90 hertz. Maybe it flickers at like 80, right? It's a small amount, but maybe it's enough if your eye can actually tell. And it's really annoying because you might not be looking directly at it, but you're seeing it around the house, like where you're looking at, on the table or something. But I think it's okay for streaming because I did change the bulb. I put the proper one on the one that's facing me and this one on the one that's hitting me on the side. So that way maybe it's not super annoying. Something that I forgot to tell Boom as well is that I'm actually streaming through Wi-Fi, bro, and there's like no latency. It's crazy. No buffering, no problems at all. Yeah, this is amazing stuff. That's Rumble. Nope. So we're gonna go with a villain, it looks like. And said villain will be Carnage at this time. Okay, there goes that clear. That was super fast. Easy floor, of course, but still super fast. I love it. Okay, boss mode. We're good with any kind of character, to be honest. It doesn't have to be a fire type, but why not? Since you know we can, well, why not do it? We'll go with Ghost Rider on this one. Should be super fast. Super fast. Man, it's gonna be scary for famous people from this point on, huh? The AI is getting crazy bad. Crazy good, I mean. So, it's fine for people like nameless people like me and you and stuff. But imagine being famous. Imagine being PewDiePie right now. Or in a bit. Not right now, exactly. What just happened? Oh, hello, we got a new follower. Hi there, how's it going? I wasn't able. Half crazy. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you enjoy your stay. And you can chat, by the way. Your messages will still also show up on the video, so we can definitely chat. But yeah, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. You can join my Discord if you want. I don't know if I have it there, but you can look me up on YouTube and you can find it through my YouTube videos. It's up to you. How you, fam? How are you, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me actually pop out the chat really quick because it's gonna be much easier to see what you're saying. Mr. Chat, can you pop out, please? No, I don't want to collapse it. Oh man, Twitch is kind of weird, by the way. Found it. Took me a while, but I found it. There we go. Okay. This can stay here. I think it's good to know. Or good enough. So, yo, I'm all good, by the way. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you've ever been here before. streaming at a pretty random time, so there's not a lot of people right now. There were some people before, but yeah, usually I stream at another time, so it's gonna be a bit lonely, but maybe you can get some attention from me way easier. But yeah, it's amazing to see you here, especially with the fact that this channel on Twitch is brand new. I used to have one before, but I got screwed by a virus that pretty much used my channel to stream Bitcoin stuff, so that was awesome. And Twitch was not really helpful with getting the account back, so they probably think I was the one doing it. So yeah, I just created this new one just because I figured out a way to actually stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I'm thinking, why not? This way, people who use Twitch more than YouTube can just see me there, and it doesn't have to be a hassle for them to show up. We're gonna go with Hella on this one. Do you play Marvel Future Fight, or are you just randomly here? I don't believe so, by the way, but yeah. Yeah, even if you do or don't, what other games do you play? I also play Genshin, for example. And I'm gonna look into One Punch Man because I was suggested One Punch Man. I'm also waiting for, impatiently waiting for Wuthering Waves as well, which is a game that looks crazy good right now, but it's still in beta and stuff, so we'll see when it comes out. I don't know why I forgot to actually pop out the chat and keep it ready here, but I'm good that I'm glad that you made me realize that. Sorry, I have to get used to the setup of streaming in two places at the same time. It's so hard to, you know, manage everything. Too many screens. Very confusing. Very confusing, actually. Let's go, Hella. I hope there's not a huge amount of latency as well. I don't think there is. Actually, YouTube is a bit earlier than Twitch for some reason. Usually Twitch was a bit faster because the bitrate is actually way lower for Twitch. But okay, I guess. Combat. Okay, let's go with combat. And level 80, as we said. So we'll go with Black Panther on this one. It's gonna be on auto, so I don't know how good the rotation is gonna be. So it might take a bit long, but it's fine. I'm playing this on auto this week. We'll see maybe next week, since we're gonna have some new characters. I may play manual. I mean, I could play in manual this week because I actually have slept enough and my brain is not sleeping. Alright, there's been some streams, not here on Twitch, but here on YouTube. There's been some streams that have been very weird. There was this time that I actually was streaming and I hadn't slept for like a whole day or something, like 24 hours or maybe longer. And I was streaming, and after a floor was cleared, you know how you have to choose the next floor, choose the characters you want to use? I would stay here and doze off. That was funny. I don't know why though. I don't know what was happening that was really important that I hadn't slept for. But yeah, I was talking about earlier the fact that I'm trying to fix my sleep and I've lost a lot of sleep over time, and that's why I'm kind of compensating and sleeping more than 8 hours sometimes when when it's my day off or something. But yeah, that's been crazy. One of those reasons for losing a lot of sleep has been me trying to fix my sleep by not sleeping a whole night and trying to sleep the next night and failing miserably and stuff, because I don't know, I would stay up either way. But yeah, there's been some crazy streams, and I'm excited this is not one of them. Man, people who have who are probably super curious will at some point find them, and I don't know how I'll react to those, or I don't know how people will react to those actually. Super curious though. We'll see whenever that ever happens. We could do this one, or I could switch it. Someone subscribed on YouTube. I don't know if it was the same person. I'll have to wait till I can see it here because it's way down here. Comics Corner. Hey man, welcome. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, welcome. Okay, we're good here. Let's just actually refresh. I don't want to do that one. No, thank you. We're good. Let's go with a female. And yeah, it's finally time to actually use Sharon Rogers, so we'll go with her. And let's start. So, who's excited for the new update, man? I'm actually excited for Gladiator more than anything, to be honest. He looked pretty crazy when we first got him, but we never, like, sadly we never got anything for him. He just became a tier 2 and that was it. But yeah, it's becoming crazy, scary and everything because I'm gonna be so far behind with the tier 4s. You have no idea. At the moment, I started Mystique. I just tier 4'd Rogue. And I'm a huge Mutants fan, so that's why it's happening, by the way. I know that I'm going with some bad characters sometimes, but it's because I want to have every mutant maxed out. As much as I can, you know what? But yeah, so I just finished Rogue. I started Mystique now. Just today, I started Mystique. And then I'm gonna tier 4 Madeline after that, who is a double cost native, which will suck. And then I'll get Cyclops, who's a bad character, and that's also gonna suck for that reason as well. But once I'm done with all of that, we'll have to tier 4 Battery Bill, who's also a double cost native. And I'm gonna go ahead on a limb and say Gladiator is most likely gonna get a tier 4 as well. Right? Like he gets a tier 3 now, and maybe on a mid-month patch he gets a tier 4, right? You get what I mean? And that means that's a second native tier 2 that I still have to get to, right? Not counting Madeline, because I will get her. But yeah, the reason why I'm mentioning that is because apart from mutants, a high priority for me is to get to get double cost or native characters first. Because if I do that, then all I have to do is catch up with normal tier 4s, which are easier to tier 4 or take less materials. So, you know, it actually works out in the end. That's how it was for tier 3 characters as well. It was way harder, so I usually was tier 3 expensive characters first. And in the end, people were catching up with getting, you know, other characters leveled up. Meanwhile, I had done all the expensive ones, so all I had to catch up with was cheaper characters, like lower cost characters. So yeah, that can help you out. You can, in the end, we'll get there at the same time, I guess. It's probably the same, but I don't know. In my brain, it's like much nicer to do the hard part first and then just enjoy my life later. Which is probably what I should have done with my life instead of getting expensive stuff and then just not being able to support my life. I don't know. It's stupid. I am very responsible with managing materials and resources in games than I am in real life. It's funny how that works. That was too that was too funny. I had to laugh, sorry. Damn it. Ooh, that hit hard. And I'll probably have to clean my monitors. Because I just blew Monster Energy Drink right on all of them. Sorry. It's gotta be a bit scary to clean them. Because they're expensive and new and stuff. And I've never really cleaned them before. But I'll do it. I'll try it. Later though, and I'll have to do that because they'll probably stink like monsters, so I don't want that to happen. Yeah, sorry, sometimes I make myself laugh. Sometimes I make myself choke. That's what she said. Damn it, man. It's gonna be annoying for a while till I get that fixed. So this is actually pretty amazing. This is gonna go to Miles, and he's probably gonna destroy everybody here. So yeah, because I can actually use him here. There's no restriction that tells me I cannot actually use him, and they're all villains. So this works out for him much better because he can actually deal more damage to villains. It's usually very hard to find a floor for Miles, but this is actually perfect. So it's either because I actually said something that was relatable and funny, or it was like a joke at my expense, or I'm getting old enough to choke on my own spit or my drink, whatever. Both are bad news, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be coughing for a while now till it calms down. Because it feels like there's something in my throat. That's what she said. Very funny, I know. Super funny. I know. I'm gonna be here all day, baby. God damn, man. Anyway, so this one will go to Moon Knight. Damn. I'm actually very lucky that I wasn't drinking a lot of Monster, or else I would have sprayed my monitors and I would have to pause the stream to actually clean them. But it was so little that it came out as a mist, which is also a bit annoying. So it still needs to be cleaned out, but it's much better because there wasn't like a huge amount of fluid just shooting at the screens. Damn. It's hurting my throat. That's what she said. Okay, I gotta stop. Anything that I might say right now, it's always gonna sound bad. So what can I do? Still a combat type, so we'll have to go with Namor now. Wow, that's annoying. I should probably replay and see when I actually did that. No, that's probably much earlier than that. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Oh, here. Nope, much earlier. Wow. Damn, it's gonna be hard to find it. Oh, it's probably close to this. That looks funny. I swear. It actually isn't really visible. I don't know, maybe if I watch it on my phone. You can probably see a split second of... I don't know, maybe the camera didn't really catch it properly, but yeah, that's funny, bro. Oh god, you can probably see like a split second of mist on my shirt. Which side was it on? It was probably this side, yeah, this side. You can probably see a little bit of mist going on this side, because yeah, I did spit this way. That was funny. I hope I can find that again. Okay, that was before... which floor was it? Damn. Who knows if I'll find it again. Whatever. I wanted to see if I can find it again. I want to show it to my fiance and stuff. Anyway, it's funny. That's all we can agree on. We'll go with a super villain again. This time it's gonna be Loki, and that's the last level 80 villain that we have. So after Loki, it's gonna have to be Mystique at some point. Oh, Loki gets a wave mode, which means he has to work harder. Oh no. And I have to make sure to not waste too much more time with the stream, because it's getting late and my fiance will probably kill me. Okay, so we're on floor... Oh, I'm gonna have to refresh that, but floor 88, by the way. Another entry mode. On this one, I'll just go with Captain Marvel, I guess. Actually, let's go with Spidey. I'll keep her for a bit longer. And then we do this. Good. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. I know there's characters available. I just want to do it this way. Spidey is doing fine, huh? It's just he doesn't have a lot of like multi-target attacks, so he's taking a bit longer. A bit later, I will probably try to fix... I have that unofficial Spider-Man 2 build that's being worked on by modders. But I got like the latest version or build where they fixed quite a lot of stuff and the game can be played from beginning to end without any problems. Maybe with some slight issues, but it can be done. Oh no, you're too late, huh? Oh no, welcome. Welcome. You missed something extra super funny. I just said something that made me laugh for some reason, and as soon as I drank a little bit of Monster and just spit all over my monitors. I'm too late. No, you're not too late. I mean, you can enjoy your time with me just a little bit here before I finish. So, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing? It's been a while, Mr. Wolvie Lover. Quite a common interest we have there. I keep dropping these sticks. I keep dropping these sticks. It's a bit annoying. By the way, once in a while you should actually let me know if the music sounds fine, because sometimes it gets kind of glitchy. Like there's distortion or something, and it shouldn't get that way. I can fix that, but you guys have to let me know, because I don't actually hear that. It only happens on the stream. It doesn't happen for my headphones for some reason, and it's really annoying that it does that. I wish it would actually be noticeable so that I could tell and fix it immediately as soon as I saw. This is perfect. Mystique getting a pretty good floor and wave mode at that, so we can enjoy her a bit longer. Just chilling, trying to get Rachel's BIOS at Dimension Mission last reward box. That's nice, man. I'm actually I started Mystique. I was waiting for Madeline, but then I found out that she's not that good for PvE. So I'm getting Mystique tier 4 first, and then Madeline, and then Cyclops, and then Battery Bill, and most likely Gladiator, I guess. I don't know, for some reason I think Gladiator is gonna get the tier 4 on mid-month maybe, but for some reason I think he'll get a tier 4. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, and I just tier 4'd Rogue not too long ago, so this is what's new on the on the account. So me starting work on Mystique and tier 4 Rogue, and also tier 3 Madeline. Still working on her potential, so that's why she's not level 80 still. Damn. Next week she's definitely going to be level 80, but I don't know if Battery Bill will be level 80, so we'll see. Oh, you've tier 4'd all native tier 2s already? No, Madeline is a native, right? But all the rest, yes. It's just because of the fact that we have so many tier like mutants getting tier 4s. I want to go with mutants first, and then yeah, it's gonna be a problem because again, just started Mystique, so she's gonna take a while, and then there's gonna be Madeline. She's a native, she's gonna take a while, and then it's gonna be Cyclops, which is kind of sucky because he suckers. And then there's gonna be us. Getting Battery Bill, who's also a double cost native, and possibly Gladiator, who's a double cost native. So It's not gonna be fun. Okay. Yo, Hanna, have you checked Wuthering Waves? It's kind of a new game that's almost like Genshin, but way nicer combat, where stuff is actually difficult to kill. It's not out yet, but it's in beta, and you should definitely... Can you slow the music a little bit? What do you mean slow it? Is it too... What do you mean? Is it too fast? What? How is it too fast? Doesn't make sense to me, but please explain yourself. I'm getting curious. We'll have to do strange this time because there's no combat characters I have left. Loud. Oh, why? I thought I had fixed that. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, the music just started over because the whole playlist played through till the end. So it's kind of like this is the beginning of the stream for you. This is probably better, right? Sorry about that. Now you can enjoy my voice. My voice only. Moon Knight. I love that. I love that. The narrator from Moon Knight, or whatever that guy was. Not the narrator, that was like the god, right? Damn. When chorus is it a little too loud? Yeah, it's lowered now, so it should be better, right? Okay, he took a while, but he did it. Why did he take a while? Weird. I guess because he doesn't use the second skill often. So it took a while to actually get that off. Either way, we're good. Let's go with a villain floor. Oops, that's not a villain. So villain floor, we'll go with Magneto, baby. Let's start. I've tried playing Crunchyroll game called Eminence in Shadow. Wait, that's an anime, right? Oh wait, because Crunchyroll is also like a production company for games. I get what you mean. So they've actually made a game for Eminence in Shadow. I've kind of seen like the first episode or maybe the second episode of that anime because my friend was watching it, but it looked dumb. So I never finished it or never watched it. Sorry if I messed with one of your favorites. But I've heard of a ninja something. There was this very action-packed, very high-quality new anime. Yeah, they made games based on that anime. Oh, that's nice. Ron actually suggested the One Punch Man game for me, and it's kind of like open world, so I may want to dabble in it just a little bit, just play it a little bit for fun, you know, when I have nothing to do. Okay, so male heroes. Okay. Yo, do you love the voice of that god / narrator for Moon Knight's series, which was like Moon Knight? I love when he hit the moon. I love that moon. That is amazing, bro. That voice actor. There's some specific voice actors in games, just obviously people who have very bassy, deep voices. Love that shit. Amazing stuff. Other characters like that are Nouvellette. I think the guy that voice acted for Nouvellette's voice in English. Amazing. Same for Zhongli, English voice again. Bruh. Very deep voices. And there's Thor as well. Thor has a very deep voice as well. Pretty cool stuff. There's this Japanese voice actor who doesn't do a different voice for every role he does. He mostly does the same voice. He's done the Japanese voice for Kaiba. He's done a character in Genshin who's not an actual playable character yet. But there's a funny video online of like 3 different voice actors, so 2 voice actors and him, and they're playing this game of just reading a line for a specific, I don't know, just a random line, and the 2 guys read it first, and then he starts reading it, and they all just like give up. He has a just naturally crazy sounding voice. He also plays Joker, a character called Joker on another anime. I've never really watched it, but he's like, Joker. I can't do his voice. I uninstalled because the game needs more high-spec phone. My phone cannot support it. Kenjiro Tsuda. Yeah, bro. Joker. I can't do that because he just has a naturally sounding voice. Like a naturally different sounding voice. And at the same time, that is mostly luck and not talent. You know what I mean? I don't really like that kind of voice actor as much as I like other voice actors that I cannot tell are the same voice actor. Like, for example, the voice actor for Jotaro Kujo, right? Like one of the JoJo main characters. He was on a couple of anime that I never really thought were him, right? That's a good voice actor. Voice actors like Kenjiro, who just have a naturally sounding, like crazy sounding voice, they're just speaking with their normal voice and they never change it. He might have acted a bit more when he was voice acting Kaiba. I swear to God, he was not using his voice as a... there's an expression in English like where you use as a leg to stand on, kind of like as if you're kind of using it as a crutch, where you just take advantage of that advantage you have instead of actually working with what you have and doing something special. So that's also why I don't like him, but I obviously love his voice. He's just, as a voice actor, I don't really like him. He does the same thing, right? He sounds similar in most of his stuff. His deep voice is too good. I love his voice so much. Yeah, we love his voice, but not his ability as a voice actor. There are voice actors you cannot tell are being acted by the same person, right? That's acting, where you change your voice so much, you have such a broad range that you can do amazing stuff with it. But then you have just luck, where your voice is just amazing because you smoke too many cigarettes or something. I'm just kidding, but yeah, you know, your voice is pretty crazy just on its own, and you just do the same voice for every character you do. At this point, it's like, okay, so this is Kenjiro Tsuda playing Kenjiro Tsuda on this new anime. He's not playing this specific character, he's playing himself. It's kind of like same as watching Adam Sandler movies, right? Or watching the 40 Years Virgin actor, I don't remember his name, but watching one of his movies, or watching Jim Carrey's movies. Come on, Jim Carrey plays Jim Carrey on every movie. It's not, oh, Dumb and Dumber or this other character. Oh, it's just Jim Carrey on a new random story with a different name, but it's still the same character. You aren't really acting, you're just doing the same thing you do. That's my point. And the same feel I have for Kenjiro, so I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, I don't know. You can tell me. Let's go with a Black Widow on this one. We don't really have a combat type, so we'll have to go with the next best thing, which is speed, I guess. For this floor, at least. By the way, thank you very much for joining. Been a while. It's fun to talk to you guys, so... Bonk! Well done, Black Widow, well done. You missed quite a bit of stuff, so I will tell you some other stuff that you kind of missed on. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna be playing that One Punch Man game. At least I'm gonna check it out on PC. I was suggesting the Wuthering Waves game as well. If you play on mobile, obviously I can't suggest it that much for you because it's gonna be very heavy like Genshin. But you gotta definitely check it out and see how it looks, at least for fun. Not to actually play it, maybe just watch videos and stuff. It's not out yet, it's just in beta at the moment, so you can't really play it anyway. And apart from that, I was also telling you guys that I'm kind of switching things up. So at my workplace, I kind of made a request to work only 6 hours, which would allow me to start a second job. So I'm going to be working from 3 to 9 p.m. Every day, as long as it's a work week and if it's a weekend. So if my day falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, I'll be working on a random shift, but still 6 hours, which will allow me to work on second job. And I'm gonna try to find something that's like 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., which means more money because you're working late. And yeah, it's with the hopes of just being able to survive and stuff, because it's getting expensive. Yeah, I'm laughing, but I'm crying inside. Seriously. Sometimes I get shocked because some male characters are voiced by females. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? That's good acting. That's good actors. I was surprised when I first, I was pretty young when I first found out that Goku was voiced by an old lady. Same with from Luffy from One Piece, right? And then a huge surprise for me was Naruto, right? Man, he has such a special sounding voice. Like you can hear Naruto speaking, you know it's Naruto, right? Like you can just hear him. Pretty unique, right? It's a woman. And he sounds like manly. Well, manly. Well, he sounds boyish, man. There's no way that sounds like a guy. Because you can say, okay, Goku and Luffy, they scream, but you can kind of think that it's... sorry. Google thought I said, okay, Google. I want to wake it up again because he was showing Gemini. Okay, Google. Okay, try now. I just want to sign up for it to work, that's all. Yeah, I don't care, whatever, get started. I agree, whatever, just start working. Cool, it's done. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. Who do we go with? Let's go with Storm on this one. But yeah, you can kind of play off Goku or Luffy as two little kids that scream, but it's easy for an old woman to do that because all they're doing is just screaming, right? So their voice will kind of get higher in pitch, not higher, but like more distorted. Like they have a bit more distortion than a womanly voice, so it's gonna sound like a kid, like a male kid. But Naruto is not like that. I mean, he does scream, but he also talks normal sometimes, and yeah, sounds like a guy. Crazy good actor, man. Crazy good actor. Good to go. Let's go to the next one. So, floor 100. Getting close to being done, thankfully. Because this is taking too long. I started pretty late, sadly. I have an ongoing water issue around the house that we've not been successful in fixing with my landlord, and today I actually got a technician myself, so he took a while to come and wasted some time there. We'll see if it's fixed. I may try it today, I'll see. Because yeah, originally it was like the warm water was like finishing too early, and then as one of the steps that they were doing, for some reason it caused the actual water to go even worse, where it actually still finishes too fast, but it also goes hot or cold randomly while you're showering, so that's crazy bad, and I've gotten burnt sometimes, which sucks. But yeah, I think we kind of fixed it with the guy that came in here. We didn't even get to do what we wanted to do. He's supposed to come by in 2 or 3 days again to do the whole thing, but I think he changed something just to do what he was gonna do, and that affected it in a good way already. So it might have just been that caused the issue, so we'll see. And if it's the case, I won't really call him to come back. Because yeah, he didn't really do much, so I didn't pay for anything. So yeah, it might have been a free service. Yeah, It's been annoying though, so if it's fixed, I'm gonna be really happy. Gotta say, man, I am not escaping water issues here. I don't know why. There's always trouble with water, but it's such a difficult concept for these people to grasp or set up properly, so there's issues always. I keep getting so many entry modes, and I cannot complain because I always can do what I'm doing, where I'm actually just doing the clear with one character anyway. But yeah, a lot of entry modes. Good news, you know, if you need to finish Shadowland much faster, entry modes. This music is amazing, man. I think this is the one for Toma and Genshin. No, actually not Toma. It's one of the early songs, never mind. Oh, this is Xian Yun. She's actually not a character that a lot of people like, because she's weak and has got this weird, at least in English, she's got like this weird southern accent, even though she's black. She's weird. But yeah, I don't have her. She's one of the 2 characters that I don't have. And she's going to be available in a couple of days on the banner. And I think I might just get a copy of her randomly, because I'm going to be going for the characters on the banner. Because I get bored with the game. There's a specific character that's going to come out at some point soon. But I get so bored with the game that I want to just pull once in a while. Because, you know, you have to wait like, I don't know, 3 months for a specific character you want. And yeah, you get tempted by other characters. But at this point I have so many good characters that I don't care if I get the one I want or not. I can still do amazing with the game. But yeah, there's a specific floor that I still cannot do on the Abyss. I've been able to do it last week. Same exact enemies, same exact characters that I'm using, but for some reason I cannot do it this week. It's weird. I don't know if I messed with one of the characters that I was using or what, but it's weird. Enemies that reflect physical attacks appear here, so we can just go with Thanos on this and be fine. So we have to revive Strange and Rogue. So the next 2 clears are going to go to Strange, and then Rogue will take the last 2 clears. So we're almost done. Something that I really hate about Genshin is, as a player who hasn't started the game from the beginning, I went into the game 2 years after it was released. I've missed out on quite a few events, and there are some events that have really important like story in there, right? So yeah, you can't really replay those. And especially with the fact that we've kind of started an account with my fiance where we will just play the game. We won't care about getting the latest stuff. So, because now we just skip most of the stuff. We skip all the story. But we're actually following everything. And it's very annoying that we cannot actually replay some very important events that had some very, very important story stuff in there. Best thing we can do is most likely just get some like abbreviated little explanation of what happened by some YouTuber online, right? Which just sucks because, you know, we want to just experience it ourselves. I don't care about getting those rewards that I missed out on. I just want to play that story, you know, just to get an idea of what's going on, because there's a specific character that this song was for, by the way, the song that just ended, and that specific character is really important to the story, but a lot of that lore or a lot of that story is from that event. So I can't replay it, so I don't know why they're important. It's stupid. You don't want to do that for a game that's based on story, right? Oh well, that's how they want to do it, I guess. Let's go. Come on, Strange. You got this. I mean, he used his tier 3, so he definitely has got this. We're good. So I think only 2 clears left. I made a mistake. I said I was going to use a Strange for the next 2 floors, but no, I've already used Strange, so it was going to be just this floor, and now I'm going to use Rogue for the next 2 floors. I can use her here. It's an easy one, but I don't mind. Because it's not going to be as easy, because they usually would be much easier to clear with fire, but she's going to use ice and stuff. She actually has a lot of different elements with this uniform. So she's got like lightning, ice. I don't know if she has fire here actually, but those 2 I know for sure she does. So that's because she's using like some storm powers or maybe some Iceman powers with the 5th. But yeah, she's doing fine, I guess. I don't know. She was kind of underwhelming. I don't know if it's because she has a judgment. By the way, I got like 2 judgments from this month's thing. Like the check-in thing, because I paid for it to get double the rewards, and I got 2 judgments there. I got a judgment and then a rage from story recently. That was crazy. I've pretty much gotten all the characters with a rage and judgment at this point, apart from some characters that might have a CDP of destruction because I don't want to remove it, or CDP of energy because I don't want to remove it because it works for them, or insight on characters that are support. They are level 80 or tier 4, but they're support, so I don't want to remove their insight. Look at this. She's doing this much faster because she's actually supposed to be used here. And that was it. That was it for Shadowland this week. Took a while, but let's get the rewards really quick and then we're done. In a bit, I could have actually bought the CDP chest. Maybe we still can, right? Because the Carbonadium resets in 11 days. Which means I have 1 more Shadowland clear that I can do. So here we go. We can actually buy this. And I get energy. Not bad. Not as bad as getting authority or something worse than that. So that's good. I haven't done the donation yet? Oh no. Oh god, that is so bad. I don't know what to ask for at this point, but I'll go with feathers, I guess. That's really quickly support them. Oh crap, I forgot. I should have done a couple like dimension mission clears. Let's do them now. Not story, sorry. Dimension missions, and then we'll get the rewards from the Shadowland clears that we did. Not really important rewards anywhere. The most important rewards are the ones that I just claimed right now, the CDP chest. That takes a while to actually fill up anyway, because I usually want to be ready for whenever Carbonadium resets as well. So that's why I have to wait till I have like 16,000. So once I waste 11,000, I still have like 5,000 left to immediately get the Carbonadium purchases. But anyway, that will take a while to reset, and we'll do the next week's Shadowland, so we'll definitely have enough for when the time comes. We're not getting much here. That's usually the story here, because obviously all the good rewards move down to like being able to buy them yourself whenever you want to. So can't complain, but we kind of got used to looking at pretty rewards here once in a while. They weren't super consistent, but sometimes we could get something nice there, I guess. Pretty good. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for joining me on Twitch and on YouTube. All of you guys, awesome. I love you. Whoever's new, join Discord and we'll have fun there. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later next week probably. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. It's probably gonna take a while to find the thing to end the stream, but yeah, I found it, so this is real now.